It's 3 a.m. in
my
Ireland right
gosh.
now. So
Oh,
you
I
can
mean,
we'll see how long. You did
In the
take a nap, I
future.
think, right?
I even
Yeah.
took a nap because I knew it was 3
Guys, go to
a.m.
sleep. The
All
future
right.
is tired.
The future is starting. All right, I'm gonna start it. Ready? Here we go.
No.
Ready, set,
Let's go. Let's go. It's groove time. Let's see the move, Slurpy. There we go.
He's-
What did they
Oh,
do in
there you
Ireland?
go.
What did they do in Ireland? And we are live. Hi, everyone. I am Nick.
I am Maria.
And we have
Carol.
No More Bricks. But today, our special guest is
Totally different time zone. Slurpy.
Slurpy. The
How are we
Lego
doing? How are we
Builder
doing?
Studio.
Hey.
Awesome.
He's drinking something. I'm drinking something.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm drinking something.
Everyone's drinking. Welcome to Full of Bricks Season 6, Episode 27. Today is July 18th, 2025. And today, from Ireland, we have
Nice.
our special guest, Slurpy.
Slurpy.
How are you doing?
Hello, guys.
This Saturday morning for you. How are you doing this
Saturday
early morning,
morning.
Slurpy?
I'm doing good, but I'm very tired. And this tea should
Oh
hopefully wake me
my
up.
Oh,
Gosh.
shoot. I love the backdrop, I gotta say.
Yes.
I normally have for our show it's like a cardboard backdrop of like Lego sets, but whenever I'm in
Oh.
like a pinch, I just break out this. And,
Nice.
Why? What's behind there right now? What's
That's my
behind the
bedroom.
backdrop? Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, like everyone has been on like a Lego stream. It's like behind, like yourselves behind is like their Lego collection, but my
Yeah.
Lego collection is like up here and in another room, and I'm like, I can't.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah,
Yes.
Slurpy just came back from a long trip. We saw him at Brick
Whoa,
World, but
yes.
then he had another trip after
I
that.
know. It's like, does he even need to go to work? No, life is a whole trip.
Where'd you
Oh,
go
why
after
not?
Brick World?
I know,
Huh?
but you.
Where did you go after Brick World?
Orange County in California.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
I was there for a while.
I
Okay.
didn't realize you were there. I didn't realize you were going to be there for this long. Like, you just got back when?
Like a couple days ago.
Wednesday.
Wow.
So-
Wow.
I don't even have that many
It's like
vacation
a
weeks.
6-week excursion.
Like,
Yeah.
I had
yeah,
to use-
Chicago was a long time ago now.
Yeah, it feels that's the thing. Like whenever I went to like California, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks into that trip, it was like, oh, Chicago feels like it's yesterday. But since coming home to Ireland, Chicago
Yeah.
feels like it was a couple of decades ago.
Yeah, for sure.
I know
Was
when
that
I,
your-
when I.
no.
Oh, go ahead, Harold.
Was that your first Lego convention?
Well, I've been to one in Ireland, but
Okay.
it was tiny. But that's the first like big one, and it's it definitely kind of blew me away and it met all expectations and more.
Oh yeah,
Killer
that's a
Pig.
good one to go to. Hey.
Let's say hi to a few people in the chat. We have Get Cooped, Cooper. How's it going? And Nolan, Clever Pig.
Clever
says
Pig.
Slurpee.
But we also each other just a few weeks ago, but like Slurpy was saying, that felt like a long time ago now. But
Yeah.
before we get ahead of ourselves, let's
Go into our first segment,
let's do it.
which is getting to know Slurpy. So before we get into it, the name Slurpy. I know you told us at Brick World, but you can refresh
I don't know.
Why are you
Yeah.
Slurpy?
because Maria keeps going, oh yeah, we're gonna get Slushy on the show. I'm
Yeah,
like,
Slushy.
"Not Slushy, it's Slurpy.
I mean, what if I'm like the North American version of Slurpy?
And he even has like
Slushy.
Sean from ACOB has nicknamed you Slurps. So
Like the name itself is short enough. Let's make it shorter. And it's the same amount of letters, but like, I don't know.
Come on,
Yeah.
Slurps.
So where did you get the name Slurpy from?
So maybe about 13 years ago when I was like, because I've always been kind of in the Lego community for the last, I'm 26, so I've been in it since I was 11, kind of
Wow.
posting and
Oh.
stuff online.
Nice.
But like not as active as I am now. But I would have been part of the Lego stop motion community, and it was
Okay.
very common for people to kind of give themselves nicknames. And I didn't like the name Lego Builder Studios, which I still have. And on the website, I called myself like Slurping because I drink tea. When I was 13, I thought it'd be cool to call myself Slurping Animations, with the intro being like a cup of tea, stop motion going down. And then that I found that name to be too long, so I gave myself Slurpy, and then it's been there ever since.
Slurpy.
And,
It's catchy.
It's got nothing to do with like Lego, and hearing people call me it in real life at Brickworld, it kind of freaked me out a bit. I almost wanted to tell him to
Like
be quiet.
in your everyday life, they call you Matthew. They don't go like, "Hey, Slurpy, Slurpy." It's just
Yeah.
online. Your online
Slurp.
friends that call you
Your
Slurpy.
persona.
Yeah, and it was no, I don't know. It's and I use the name for everything, like all social media kind of stuff and all too, and it's not too bad, like so.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly the presence of Slurpy is bringing out all these people who are hanging out in the chat with us, because when else do you get somebody from 3 a.m.?
Yeah.
Right? So, but
So yeah, we first met Slurpy in person at Brickworld Chicago this year, 2023. And him and Coolhan were actually the first people that Maria and I bumped
Yeah.
into when we
what were the chances?
came into the convention. I think you guys were headed out for dinner, and you're like, "Come join us." So, but then we had all these excursions before we actually went out for dinner. Remember?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, because that was, I think, the Wednesday, wasn't it?
Yeah, Wednesday night.
Yeah,
Yes.
I forget where we went to, but I remember we
Went to
joined.
Miller's Pub,
Miller's, yes.
Miller's.
We went to Miller's.
and then there was already a group there, and we were
Yeah.
kind of like, behind, like we're the next wave of people
Next
coming
wave.
Yeah, because we were kind of following them, and then it's like it
Mhm.
ended up taking so long because like you're meeting people, you're talking to people. That's the thing. I didn't realize like you can't follow a timetable because as soon as you meet
No.
someone, then it's like it's gone.
Yes.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you two drove me, Coolhan, to Miller's.
Yeah.
Hung out there, and I get the noyons too.
Yeah,
that was really good. I can't even remember what we
I'm
had for food.
hungry now, thinking
Yeah.
we
What
had
the?
nachos. No, we had like a chicken. No,
Oh, I think you had like your own. Was it a burger, or was it like?
I remember it was some burger that fell apart. I remember that.
Oh, messy burger
Oh,
with an egg.
but we had like 3 different apps.
It was,
Yeah, we had appetizers.
And this is it, right? Like you go out, you're always thinking you're more hungry than you actually are, and then you're like,
Yeah.
But now I'm actually hungry.
But
now.
you arrived
Yeah.
what on the Tuesday or the Monday?
the Tuesday, yeah.
Tuesday.
I can't
How's
remember
that?
what time we did that.
What did you actually do on the Tuesday before the convention even opened?
When we got to the hotel, we threw everything up into the hotel room, and I remember we went with it was like Sean, was it Brent, Cooper, and all a few other guys like Tyler, and all. We all went to like Walmart and Target, but I was
already.
I hadn't slept for nearly 2 days at that stage, and
shoot.
I remember walking around wondering what are we doing here, like, walking around. But like it was so funny. It was a Target or Walmart where they were down the Lego aisle looking for clearance, and there was like maybe I had to be at least 10 of them. And I remember me and Coolhan looking at them, and I'm like, "Look, I need sleep."
Yeah.
Target or Walmart. That was
you
good.
get
Too.
Did you get anything on that trip? Like to Walmart?
No Lego, but it was mostly like for like snacks and stuff for our room, just in case. Like, and then later that night we went to Fox and Hound.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we haven't been there, but that's where they
More
had
heavy.
like pool tables, ping pong. I heard you're quite the ping pong player.
You are a ping pong player.
Oh.
You are.
Well,
a
there's footage of last year of Sean the Right Way from ACOP, like beating Tyler, and he's like doing all these like moves and like killing him, not even trying.
Wow.
But then I heard this year he was dethroned
What? Slurpy's even doing
by
it like
Slurpy.
ice.
Oh,
boom, 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 boom.
It's like Neo from the Matrix. You know how like he stands still and his hand like.
Yeah, exactly.
Or what was
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Forrest Gump?
Forrest Gump.
And then
Mhm.
you'd get like obviously as like a kid, you wouldn't get exclusively Lego. You would get like, do you remember Mega Bloks used to do Duplo? The big,
Yeah, the big like hunks of plastic.
and
Like
they were so
plastic.
cheap.
Yeah, they're
They
so
were
cheap.
they were like almost like made like a, you know, like a, what do you call them, like a styrofoam cup. Like you could squeeze them as a kid and they'd break. And it's like
Yeah, they're like a thin, very flexible plastic,
mhm.
and they come in
Honestly,
bags.
like I have some of them still, but like touching them kind of
Oh.
makes me feel a bit icky.
That's funny.
I wish I could, if I could go find them, but
Yeah.
oh,
you have one near you?
these here.
Yeah, those joints. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
yeah.
Is that
They're
that's not
horrible.
even, is that Duplo or not even Duplo?
That's Mega Bloks. That's
Yeah.
like the
Mega
true
Bloks
Mega Bloks.
Duplo?
Yeah.
I didn't even know Mega Bloks and Duplo.
And that would have been like, I would have been getting Lego and Mega Bloks and other stuff and like building with it as a kid,
Yeah.
and then showing a lot of interest, and then getting Lego sets for maybe, like, a lot of it would have sometimes been hand me downs, you know, like it would have been something as simple as like a used bin of Lego or whatever, or like I remember my aunt when I was 6, she gave me like a bag of minifigures, you know, like with maybe 13, 14 classic figures. But me and my
Yeah.
brothers were so rough. Like we played with our minifigures. Like we would like,
Fling
we'd
them.
send them. I would send them into battle, and like, oh, if you killed my guy, I would break his arms off.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh.
We'd throw them away, and then we're like, right, he's gone. Next character, and like. Yeah, like there's some stuff I'm like looking at, like, oh my god, that's so, I'm cringing looking at. But then we had fun with it. That was the whole point. And
You're like, Cloud City, Boba Fett, die.
oh yeah, chewing on him, like, ah yeah,
Like crumpling them up, chewing on them.
Oh. And I found out
Why you
about and then like my kind of intro to Lego Star Wars would have been actually 20 years ago. I remember my mum taking me on, like, we had a school trip. It was like 6, and we went into like a wee small toy shop and got, like, back when like Lego Star Wars did those £2 or £3 sets with like a few minifigures, and I got like the Emperor's throne room with Darth Vader, the wee small one.
Nice. Yeah,
Oh,
I remember that
And
one.
I've been on that kind of high ever since, like, because I would have loved Star Wars as a kid, but Lego Star Wars to me, like, was a different universe.
For sure.
Because like the films, like, I'm not saying the films weren't difficult to understand, but the prequels would have been a bit, till a 6 or 7-year-old, you're not going to understand trade politics. But
Yeah,
I remember, like, damn, I
No
love these robots, and
Oh, that's funny.
you could tell the story through the video games too.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things where, like, as I got older, because I'm the oldest, my next brother's 2 years younger, and the one after him is 2 more years. They slowly started to grow out of Lego, and I kept growing into Lego.
Right.
Okay.
And I don't know what really happened. I think when I started doing stop motion about 15 years ago, that kind of like further enhanced my love for it. Like, oh man, like Lego is more than just, when I was 11, like, building stuff. Like, I can tell stories and show them to people.
Mhm.
And I mean, it's almost an excuse to like buy more Lego too. Like, oh man, like you'd see a new Lego set, like Elite coming out, you're like, oh, I guess I'm gonna have to make another stop motion, and then you'd buy it and never make it. And
So even before your stop motion started, were you telling stories through, like, I don't know, like writing stories, or
do you compose
doing
sort of,
plays
like,
or something, or
I actually, like, we used to, in school, we used to have like a wee, like, this would have been a kind of a diary when you're really young. You're talking that maybe age from 5 to 8, where you'd get like a notepad, and then on the Monday morning when you went back, you had to write a story about what happened at the weekend. And I actually found the book a couple of months ago. I was very imaginative, but some of the stories when 7-year-old me wrote were pretty bad. But like, I was like, oh, even then I had like a wild sense of imagination. Like, I'm talking about events in my family, and I'm like, these people don't exist.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about my weekend fighting with people, like me and my brothers playing with these kids, and I'm like, these guys never existed. But it was just that kind of storytelling. And I obviously, like with Lego too, like look, at the time we thought we had a lot of Lego. Looking back, we didn't, and that's great because you're kind of making use of what you have. But I mind me and my
Right.
brothers, we'd always build. It was ever two things we'd do. We'd either build spaceships together, or we'd try to build a Lego. We called it a city, but it was really like a town with a couple of houses, and it was
Yeah.
just every 3 months or whatever. We'd like, oh, let's break the town down and do something else. But we'd tell stories about it. We'd give ourselves names and characters. We would like. We shared a room and we made that the town, and then we had a spare room, and we'd drive the tractors across the floor over. Even when I was 10, 11, like, you know, it was like I'm still kind of playing with them and all. And
As it should be, I think. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I feel like I don't
It's
know.
awesome.
I feel kids get toys, and then there's a time frame when we shouldn't be playing with toys. I don't know, right? Or
Yeah.
things like video game also get in the way of things, I think. So that's really good that you keep playing.
Mhm.
because that was at that time when video games were blowing up. Like
Mhm.
we never got the latest console. Like I remember having the PlayStation 2 and never getting the PlayStation 3. I got the PlayStation 2 in 2006, and we played that up until 2015. Like,
Yeah.
we'd get like used games and stuff,
Yeah.
and like, but we would maybe get a Nintendo DS or a used Xbox, and then like you'd play it, but then you'd put it down and you'd play with something else too. And then I think a good thing my mum and dad kind of caught early on was like because we lived in the countryside, giving us a balance of play inside but also outside. So like just allowing us to run around the fields and have fun, but also like a lot of times it was like, Matthew, if you keep, or they'd say to all of us, even though we all wore glasses, it's like if you keep playing video games, you're going to get square eyes, and all of us had square glasses anyway. It's like, oh,
That's funny.
and yeah, but there definitely was that element of just playing, growing up, and having imagination that, yeah, like a lot of kids my age, like they didn't have or they didn't care for and stuff. And you know, like when it comes to Lego, I mind like there would have been people at my, when you're 10 or 11, that they wouldn't play with Lego, they would build it and display it. And when I was younger, I was like, that's the most that's insane. How can you not play with it?
Mhm.
You gotta.
It could have been because Lego, like we didn't really know it back then, because we would only ever get Lego at like a lot of kids' birthday and Christmas, and maybe if you did well, like it might have been like a poly bag or something. But Lego was expensive back then here. Like it still is, but I remember back then, like it was a big deal to get like a £40 set back in 2007 was like a big deal.
Mhm.
So whenever you found out someone else got a more expensive set, you're like, that's not fair. Like they don't even play with their Lego, you know. But
Oh, look, we have a super from Austin
What?
Hey.
who says, Slurpy is my spirit animal.
Aw.
PS2 and the OG Xbox.
Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh, I
God, I
love
missed Austin. He was such a good dude to meet up with at Brickworld. Really cool.
Awesome.
Such a friendly man.
So, what inspired you then to start trying stop motion videos?
Right, so I remember we got a computer was it Papa Trip? We got a computer in January of 2010,
Mhm.
and I remember having access to the internet. I mean, we had it at school, but it was like restricted. So having access to YouTube and like what am I going to do? Lego, and then seeing like those those stop motions to 11-year-old me, old me were like Disney level. Like, oh my
Yeah.
god, I'm never watching TV again.
Yeah.
You know, and I just wanted to try my hand at it. And I got a wee flip up phone when I was 11, like no connection to the internet.
Mhm.
It was like maybe the camera was 1 megapixel, and I would like
Oh wow.
I remember I need to find the phone, but I remember making a stop motion of like a Lego construction worker cleaning dirt, and
Okay.
I remember my family we couldn't get over it watching it on this tiny screen. Like, this is incredible. I was voicing them,
Yeah.
and it wasn't really stop motion like taking photos. It was more I would play the video, pause, move, play, pause really quickly, because if you didn't play pause enough, like he would move really quickly or
Okay.
not. You
Oh.
couldn't control anything. And then as I throughout that year, I found out they actually use cameras, they take photos, and they use editing software. And it was all pretty much innocent, like just trying it out. making little stop motions on the floor. Like that summer of 2010, I remember if I wasn't building Lego, I was like animating it, and the stuff
That's cool.
isn't great, but I loved it. Like it really just kind of flourished, like a kind of an era of creativity for me. And
Yeah.
no, I remember
guess-
my uncle gave me like one of his used digital cameras. The problem was there was no, I don't think, manual focus, and I didn't care. I was like, this is great. The photos look a little clearer, and no, and it's been kind of like that ever since, and then kind of being pushed by my family in a way where it's like, whenever like a kid kind of discovers something,
Yeah.
almost independently, you want to kind of like flourish at. And I remember my mom and dad like really like, oh, this is great. It wasn't like putting it down like that's a silly wee thing. Like it was like, oh no, it's great. Showing it to my uncles and aunts and family and all, and it really started from there. I started the YouTube channel actually, but it was July 2010, and it was some of the worst stuff I ever made, but I didn't care. Like I remember playing it back even then, thinking this isn't good, but I'm putting it online. And I mean, the landscape of Lego stop motion's changed a lot. Like it's still popular, but it's nowhere. Because I got back into it earlier this year, and it's nowhere near as big in the Lego space, I think, as it once was. But that's
true.
There's so much going on in the Lego space. Like, I mean, podcasts.
Do you still have some of your old stop motion videos on your channel, or did you delete them?
So I never deleted anything, but they might have been unlisted just because the channel was like kind of bloated, where there could have been 20 test videos, like a 5-second test video of a droid moving, and I'm like, that doesn't need to be a video. I can unlist it. I should probably just make a community post or a tag, like click here for unlisted videos. But I have stuff from 2010 and 2011 and 2012 all posted, like, and you can see a progression. Like, oh, he's finally learning how to do framing and better movement and all, and also being part of like the community I joined was called Bricks in Motion.
Okay.
The stop motion community. I joined them in 2012, and that really that changed the game, because at the time I was kind of going through. I thought I was going into a dark age of Lego. Like, I don't know if I love Lego, but do I love it the way I do? But it was more my kind of head playing with me. But stop motion, learning from the guys, like, oh, it reinvigorated my love for it. So I don't count that as a dark age. It was more like kind of a doubt, and then like, I don't care. So I'm very
it's a great age. When you're in between.
Because that would have been actually the age of my brothers and all would have stopped when they hit 13, 14. It would have been.
Yeah, that's about the age.
Like, I buy them Lego now, but it's not like when I got back from Brick Road, they're just like, they couldn't get over some of the stuff I bought, like the custom stuff. And I was explaining, like, Cooper's face tile, he handed that out, and my brother couldn't stop laughing. He's like, "Who is this?" And you need like, yeah. But I'm like, oh.
Before we continue, I just want to show we got another super chat.
What?
From Papa Trip.
Oh.
Thank you,
Papa.
Marie, Nick, Harold, all
Thanks,
beautiful
Papa.
people in one street. Plus Slurpy, of course. So yeah, Brick World Chicago, the film festival. You submitted your stop motion at the film festival. How was that experience for you? You were all dressed up too.
It was very much like the Oscars, that was the feeling I had. I felt like we were a little bit underdressed.
Yeah, that was nice.
If I had known it was a little bit of an upscale.
I'm the same as you, Yunes. They said in the email something about formal dress wear would be like appreciated but not required, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Most people are going to show up wearing like just like Lego merch, and I think I was like, no, I'll just stick on jeans and a Hawaiian shirt. But then a lot of people, like I think Dre was in the chat, like they were like
like a
suited up,
suit.
And there's people wearing like color, like this guy's wearing like a purple Joker looking suit, and I was like, I'm underdressed here.
Yeah.
No, but it was good that you and Cool Han were matching. Hawaiian shirts, both from like UK.
That's how they
Ireland.
roll,
so it's like, this is
Wales.
This is what we're wearing. Oh yeah, Wales.
Yeah, he's a Welshman. But
so
it was a great experience.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how was that experience for you? Like, how did it feel when they like announce your names for like nominations and everything like that, and then actually winning?
I
Can you talk
don't
about
know. It was
that
just, I mean, how it was just seeing it come up for each because I was nominated for like a few wee things. I was like, oh damn, that's really cool. I got nominated for sound, and I was like, I don't know if that deserves it because I have issues with. I'm always picky about sound, but each nomination, I was like, this is really cool. And then when it was best technical animation, I was like, oh gosh, like I have to walk up here and accept. I thought there was maybe wee speeches and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
no, it was exciting, it really was, and getting to see the film on the big screen,
Mhm.
seeing everyone else's films as well. Because there was like, I think they said in the email that followed out, and even on the night that was the biggest showcase they had for
Mhm.
it. It is probably one of those festivals that'll keep continuing. Oh, cheers, Ray! It'll keep continuing to grow, like because it's they shoot they shoot the guy David Pagano who started it, and I'm like. But if you're not in the stop motion sphere, you might not know him, but he's like the goat.
Okay.
He's like he.
Was he the MC? Like, was he the guy
No,
introducing?
he unfortunately wasn't there. He sent a video in. He was the
Oh,
guy with
okay.
the glasses. He started the festival, I think, nearly 20, maybe not 20 years ago, like 15 years ago. Anything
Yeah.
before COVID feels like 20 years ago. Like, but
Right.
and I mean, I only found out about the festival from. I don't know, because I think it was like we started doing our podcast a year ago. Like they were really kind of like, oh, should we go to Brick Road or not? And I was on the fence about it. And it
What?
wasn't until January where, just because of like time, would I get time off work or whatever? Yes.
True.
And no, it wasn't until January that I was like, oh no, I'm going to go because this is a great wee community. First time I've really been like, I've loved the Lego community that I'm in. Not saying that I didn't, but
Right. It's
years
more.
ago you would like it would have been message boards, it would have been quick wee remarks, comments and all, and then now it's like, no, you see people, you know them, you hear them.
Mhm.
We're seeing everyone in different streams. Like it just feels like friends. Like it just feels like people hanging out at someone's house. Like, oh, we're gonna, instead of it being we're gonna play games at my house, it's like we're gonna stream at my house if you want to come over and watch. Like unfortunately most of the houses are in a different time zone. So I can't.
Yeah, tell me about that.
It's oh my days, like
Yeah, it's
but
rough.
no, but it was really great. And the reason I wanted to do a stop motion was I actually started getting into them again. I got into it again in January this year. I got back into it.
Oh, okay.
That was I did a wee contest entry for Bricks in Motion, and that was my first entry, like public Lego stop motion in 5 years. But I had animated previously 2.5 years before then, but I had no intention of really picking it up because of time. And then I think just being in the space, you're seeing people like they're on the show, and it's like, yeah, this is the mocks I do, this is the custom things I do, and I'm like, man, they're calling me the stop motion maestro, and I haven't even animated in 2.5 years, like Stolen Valor or something like that. So it was from I mean, Ostip did his 24-hour stream, and I thought, that was really inspiring because the Bricks in Motion contest was a 24-hour contest, and I was like, if he can do that, I can at least try this. And then I did that, and I started off doing a wee like stop motion series on the Cool Hang Look stream where we kill my like mascot called Blockhead.
Yeah.
Every posted, I only have his head. I can't find his body. Like these guys.
I remember
Horrible.
asking Nick, I was like, what is that? It's like, oh, that's SLURPY's stick fig. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Right here. I know. It's unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on my it's on my sig fig bridge where I have all my sig figs. So this is you.
Because I was like, I remember having that as a kid. I was like, what?
And
yeah, because it was one of those like 4+ kind of 5+ like things you get like in those like Lego tubs. And the piece I've had that's the only one I had. And then when we went to Chicago, Cool Hand gave me like a bag of them, like 30 of them or whatever.
Oh jeez.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And he's like, oh, I got them for a couple of pennies each. And I'm like, they must be really, they're almost paying you to take them off their hands. So I went around and signed them all. I was a bit annoyed because people were handing out sig figs. I didn't have a sig fig except a sig head. So SLURPY 4 of 30.
Hey, Slurp.
So mine says, does mine say Slurps or Slurpy?
Yeah, it slurps.
I
Yeah,
can't
you could
tell
read
what
it
that-
as slurps.
Oh,
I'm bad
actually-
handwritten.
Oh,
See,
yeah,
the Y
Slurpy,
kind of looks
slurp.
like an S or a Y. Slurps.
Yeah. Depend what way the light hits it.
Yeah.
But from doing the show and all, like hyping up Chicago, it's like, there were
Yeah.
people within, like Ostef was taking a mock, like ACOB were taking the stream and all, other people were taking mocks and stuff and all, and I'm like, I can't really. Yes, I like doing a little bit of mock building. I'm not that skilled at it, and most of my stuff's pretty small, and I'm like, you're embarrassed to show it almost, like, because I've seen stuff at Chicago, and I'm like, no man, I can't showcase any of this. So I thought, right, the only thing I'm actually like competent at is stop motion, so I'll do stop motion. But I put off doing it until the end of April because I couldn't come up with an idea.
Mm.
I was really struggling, and I was almost getting sweaty. Like brick roads in 7 weeks, sorry.
Yeah.
And you need to shoot something. This might be the only time you go to brick road, just at least get something there, be cool.
Yeah.
And then I got an idea for the space film, Crystal Feedback, and then I spent like
Mhm.
I come home from work and work on it for 5 hours and go to bed, get up for work, rinse and repeat, and I would spend in full days at the weekend and stuff like that, just either set building or editing and stuff. And as is the case with every project, you try to like plan it where like you don't rush it,
Mhm.
but there's always that like that last couple of days is almost where you get the biggest chunk done. And I was pulling all-nighters to get the edit done, and I'm really I was so happy when it was accepted, because I'm like, oh, finally I can kind of be like, yeah, I got something submitted to Brickworld, whether or not it
Mhm.
does anything. It's I don't really care because it's there. And
How
Yeah.
many minutes was the actual film, and then how many hours
Shots.
does
Like
that equate to that you put
yeah.
into getting that many minutes? Because I
See,
know
this
like it
doesn't-
takes like a long time just for like a 10-second or like not
Yeah.
like a 1 minute clip or something. It takes
uh
hours. Like
there was it's 5 minutes and 13 seconds. It's not all stop motion. Some of it's like effects and stuff like that too, where I'm like, you can kind of like, I like doing that on the computer because you have a lot more leeway with digital animation. With stop motion, you have to get it almost right in that moment. Whereas like digital, it's like, I don't like how that ship moved. Let me go back and edit it in the software, and then you play the video back, and it's perfect or better. But I don't know how many hours. It had to be hundreds of hours for sure, because I remember I have Mondays off work, and I remember the first day I was like, I told myself, I'm going to start animating at 10 a.m. and finish at like 8 p.m. But I didn't start till maybe 12, because you're setting up stuff. You think it looks
Right.
good, and it doesn't look good.
Mhm.
Maybe I got 8 shots done. I got the most done on the first day. It was 8 or 9 shots, because one of them had to be redone. And that took over 10 hours, I think, to do. It was
Wow.
roughly about an hour per shot, and then maybe a bit in between setting it up. But that's quick, by the way. That's the I acknowledge, like, I remember talking to some guys, like they would spend 4 or 5 hours doing a 3-second shot of a minifigure moving or whatever, and I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
jeez.
for me, I'm kind of like, I kind of
You
know
have
what
it
I want, and
mastered. Yeah.
I
You know-
don't know about I don't know about mastered. I don't know. It's more like rushed, but also like I know what I want. Like I have it in my head. Like I kind of know.
Yeah. You know how the
the-
characters' arms are gonna move and how their body's gonna move already. Just
'Cause
from
I kinda-
experience.
It's kind of like, because I would have went to university for filmmaking and made live action films, and you
Okay.
kind of like you don't just stick the camera up and start shooting. You act it out a little bit. Even if you're directing something, you'd go out and show the actors how to do it. So I would like stand in front. I'd have the camera, say this is the camera facing me, and I would just have the Lego man. I'd almost do that there. Try to do all this wee stuff, maybe even
Yeah.
video it, and it's not going to match because like the frame rate's not going to be right. And then I animate with them standing on Lego as well as plasticine, so there's a lot of that. And yeah, there definitely were a lot of wasted hours. I would say maybe close to 20 hours of maybe wasted animation, where maybe I spent 3.5 hours on a shot, and I remember thinking this is good, but it's not great. And I was like so deflated, and I think the net because it was on a cool hang stream. I was listening to the stream. I always think I was a little myself distracted. But then the next day, I spent over 4.5 hours doing it, and it was for only
Wow.
12. It was only 12 seconds, and that was the
Yeah.
shot. Do you remember, like Maria, the shot where the camera goes across and you see the cave and the wee spaceman drops down?
Yeah.
And that shot took over 4.5 hours, and
Wow.
yeah. And there were some days where I got only 2 or 3 shots done because I was so frustrated with the set.
Oh
And
my
like
Uh-huh.
the set was so narrow and tight and all. I'm like, I can't get any movement here. And no, I don't think I would ever make a brick film like that again in terms of like that crunch time because I was unpleasant at times, but I loved it. It was good and bad. Like there's that.
Mhm.
I'm not like after finishing it, I was kind of like, what next? Like you know,
Yeah.
there's almost because I was even after I submitted it to Brickworld, I was still editing it because I wanted to do a better version for YouTube.
You're a
Right.
You're like,
perfectionist.
yeah, you don't want to hand it off, like,
Yeah.
but
Half formed, yeah.
For those in the chat, if you want to see this film, it's on Slurpy's YouTube channel.
mhm.
However, to get your YouTube channel, the best way I found was to go through your Instagram. Because if you just type in Slurpy on YouTube, you don't get your channel. You get like other
7-Eleven.
things.
yeah,
So the best way to get to Slurpy's YouTube channel is to go through his Instagram, and then there's a link there you can click up to get to it. But yeah, you can see his film on his YouTube channel. It's good. What about post production? Putting on all the sounds and everything. Did that take a while, or was that like a quicker?
Yeah, what software
process?
do you use?
I was using Premiere Pro
Okay.
and
Oh.
After Effects
Dang.
Um,
nice.
just for that, and I know like there's a lot of guys in the space that are like, oh no, I need to use DaVinci Resolve, it's better. I'm one of those people who was so used to Premiere Pro. Whenever I was like not a kid, I wasn't definitely not as a kid because to me that would have been too advanced. But as a teenager, I liked it, like the interface. It's very simple and easy to use,
Mhm.
and yeah, I used that. I actually kind of got the. Did I get the trial? I got the trial for it because I wasn't going to be editing for any longer than a week. I don't think.
Mm.
But the edit was very unpleasant because it was. I started the edit, I think. No, I say started, like all the footage was like saved as videos, so it was you plop them in and add a rough cut. But I started the edit, I think 4 days before the deadline,
Oh,
and
jeez.
yeah, and I remember
It's
the Monday.
crunch.
Oh, I remember the Monday thinking like, I should be able to get all the effects done today, sound done tomorrow after work, and no, it didn't. Everything seemed to be doubled, and then I was
Yeah.
pulling all nighters. I got really upset too with how it was sounding.
Well, you won
No.
for the sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because my brother did the music and all, but I
Oh,
was like,
cool.
I was like, oh, I loved it, but I was trying to procure sound effects, like it was all pretty last minute. I was trying to record stuff, and then literally the day, a couple of hours before I submitted it, I was like, I like the sound now. Like it sound, I'm pleased with it. It matches well. But I could edit for weeks on end and not get anything done because it's so fun. But that one was fun, but it was also like you can't spend too long on it. You need to kind of
Yeah.
go.
It's good to have
so
a deadline so you can
Yeah.
just do it.
like the thing that I started off with the edit was doing all of the effects first. Like, so whenever sometimes if you're animating a Lego man flying, I don't have anything here, but you'd have like a stick holding them up,
Mhm.
Yeah, like
So-
a trans clear one.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I used a metal, like it's like one of those like art clay things that hold stuff up. People use
Oh.
Lego. See, so the problems with sometimes like using like Lego is sometimes it might like not reflect, but some
Hmm.
people would use trans
Oh,
clear, but maybe like not mask it out, so you'd like cut it
Yeah.
out in software. There was a shot that was a second and a half of him in the jetpack flying up, and I think that took 2 or 3 hours to completely edit and clean, longer than the actual shot took to animate. And that was quite a theme. Like some of the edit was taking longer than the actual shots.
Yeah.
But that's the way actual supposedly filmmaking goes, where you could spend a few weeks shooting something and you could spend months editing it because the easy part's capturing it. But I think with stop motion, it kind of both. Like I think the edit can take just as
Right.
long, but stop motion can be long and arduous. And the way I shot my film was quite deliberate, where I didn't want to be moving the camera all the time, so I would set it up for a scene and say, right, I'm going to do 5 shots from this angle, 2 from
Wow.
here, so I can get the most. Because there's some guys in the Bricks and Motion crew, like they would have maybe a film of a similar length, and every shot's a different camera angle, and I'm like, I don't have time for that.
It's like an actual movie.
Yeah, like mine was kind of shot almost like an old style brick film, where it was like quite limited in what we see. Plus, also, I didn't have the characters speak; they all mumbled, which I'm a fan of.
That's cool.
I don't have to animate.
It's like the old Lego games.
Mm-hmm. It also makes the film a little more universal to me, where like you don't have to, like, what are they saying? You don't care. They're just running around mumbling and bumping into stuff. So
you being a stop motion guy, what are your thoughts on like the Lego movie, like how they animated that and like how well that was?
That was like what do you call a core memory when that film came out. That film was so important. I remember when it came out, not just for stop motion but Lego. But I remember thinking it was the best thing. Yeah, it is a giant advertisement, but I thought it was the best thing, like animated film I'd seen in years. It came out when I was 15.
Technically,
yes,
like technical.
Beautiful. I thought because it was all CG, but the guys that that directed it, not directed the film, but directed the animation, they would have done Robot Chicken.
Oh,
they would have been
Robot Chicken. Yeah.
They would have been
What is
like
it?
the super Robot Chicken.
What's Robot Chicken?
It was a show that used to play like on Adult Swim and Cartoon
Yeah.
Network.
Oh, Robot Chicken.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never, I thought Robot Checking.
Oh,
checking
that's my accent.
check. I thought it was checking the robots
Robot
or something.
Chicken.
Robot Chicken. Oh, so they were the directors of Robot Chicken.
yeah.
Yeah, they would have done. I think the lead animators from that crew were brought over to direct and lead the animation. They didn't direct the film, but that's the way those films go. You hire in someone to kind of lead the technical side.
Yeah.
And the way they moved, I remember it being very similar to Robot Chicken, because like Robot Chicken was cool because it was a stop motion show that was basically, instead of like fabricated puppets like Wallace and Gromit or Paranorman, it's like we're just going to use action figures and toys. And they managed. I still think the Lego movie looks great. Like if you watch it up close, you can see the fingerprints, the dirt, the grime on it, and I'm like, this looks realer than real. And that was a big thing for the community, where a lot of people tried to mimic that style of like jumpiness.
Yeah.
It's so fun to watch. And even myself, I remember when the Lego Batman movie came out, I remember downloading clips of the characters walking and screen recording them and like going frame by frame, trying to match it up. Like, how do they do that? And then you realize like they can only get off of it because it's CGI. Where like, they don't have to like, oh, what's up, Sean? They don't have to like, have armature wires holding everything up. It's like, no, they can do it all digitally. But no, I think the Lego movie was a great film. I actually like the Lego Batman movie more. I think it's a funnier film. And I think I remember the reception to that when we seen it in cinema was like a lot more lively, like kids laughing more and adults laughing more.
Yeah.
And I kind of gauged it more on vibes. But the Lego movie was a big deal, even for the Lego space. I mean, there was a time here where some Lego sets were like completely. I don't know if you were. I don't mean to be ignorant, but were you around in that 2014 era?
That brought us. That kind of got us into it heavier because I started around 2012, but then when the Lego movie came out, that's when me and Harold kind of got into it more. Like even with the YouTube space,
it was the first time where. Because I obviously I started getting spending money and then getting more active online. You see that like what Lego sets are selling, what's not. Even locally, it was always Star Wars and City. But the Lego movie, obviously the merchandise played a big deal. But it was the only film I remember where you couldn't get Lego sets here locally for a while. Yes, we could have got them online, but we didn't have that capability. Yeah, I remember they were sold out.
Yeah,
It was
I
sold
mean,
out right away, huh? In
you could go
Ireland.
to toy stores and like even Star Wars is being picked at. Like it felt like a whole wave of people coming into the hobby. It definitely worked for Lego because I remember like the amount of reception online to it was tremendous. And
Yeah, it was
no,
definitely like you know how they say COVID babies. Like a lot of people just got into it through COVID. There's
Yeah.
also like the Lego movie
Lego
babies.
movie
like,
babies.
yeah, that's a good thing.
that's a
I
big wave. Go
I
ahead.
always hear of the 2019, 2020, like we just got in right before COVID and we were locked in the house all the time. And it's like people forget about the Lego movie babies where it's like that was like adults getting back into it as well because they would bring their kids to watch it and it's like,
Mhm.
oh, this isn't a silly toy. It is a silly toy, but it's not a
Yeah.
silly toy. And
Will Ferrell could do it. I could do it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone wanted to be president business and have their own
Yeah.
Lego
Lego
city,
business.
right?
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was a
yeah.
big thing.
But
the
no,
Lego cities.
I can't understand like also what that film did in terms of set design, like sets was I think the sets from the film were incredible. But what I loved was Emmett and Benny had an absolute wide selection of facial expressions, and they
Mm.
kept the because their eyes they had no pupils. You could interchange that with like a smiley face, those classic style. And I loved it. I was like, "This is great!" Like, their Lego were
Mhm.
feeding us brick filmers because there was a competition that Lego ran or Warner Brothers ran
Oh, they did.
where
I know what you're talking
for
about.
stop motion,
Yeah.
and people's stop motions were played in the film, but they weren't. I can't
Alright.
remember. It wasn't shown on screen. It was maybe Emmett's or someone's watching a computer screen, and there's like 20 different
Yeah.
scenes happening. So when everyone's getting like imaginative and fighting back against Lord Business, you would start to see like little vignettes playing, and there were people that like, oh, that's a guy from my community's
Mhm.
clip
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
on the cinema screen.
Oh, that's cool.
But
I
I
didn't know.
remember that.
But it was only a 2-second shot, but I remember thinking that was so cool.
That's
And they definitely, I think, referenced the stop motion community heavily.
they did.
I think that I think the directors talked about the old Brick Films website, and it definitely like felt like we're nerds, but we're look. I say that as about any authority, but
Yeah, I remember there was a Lego set when the Lego movie came out for stop motion. Like it was just like what was it called? You know, the action. Like
Oh
the
yeah,
clapperboard.
you guys know what I'm saying?
What
yeah, I
was
remember
that?
Yeah.
that. That was
'Cause
Lego
they started-
movie 2? Was that?
Oh, say again?
Or was that Was that the Lego movie? Was that for the Lego movie 2, or was that like the second wave of Lego movie
Oh,
1?
actually, yeah.
I remember
you're
it
right.
was
Oh, no.
afterwards. I can't remember which one.
Maybe
But
I'll
yeah, I
look it
do-
up,
I
but
do
I do
remember
remember
that
that set, like kind of promoting like stop motion and
Yeah.
getting
Mhm.
people into it.
Harold,
was-
you've dabbled into stop motion.
I
too,
did
haven't
like
you?
I have so much respect for people that do stop motion. Like
Same,
I watch it
same.
and me trying to do them, like oh my gosh,
I
I
mean,
just
clearly you
did.
have to have a little bit of an
yeah.
obsessive character. to
I
begin
just
with.
took
Like, is
Yeah.
the light
200
right?
photos for like 2 seconds.
Yes.
Because I remember one of your like intros. You have your car going through your city and everything.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. It's like too much time because it does feel like a job. Like I know what Slurp is going with, like going to your normal job to pay the bills and then doing this. Like even mock building, it's just like putting the hours into it and getting learning from the lessons you made. Like, okay, this is not working well. Step away, going back to it. Type
Mhm.
deal.
You have to really
That's-
love it.
Yeah.
I that's why I always you stop like mock building like the same because I tried to like dabble last year and it's like I'm gonna build a car, have it in my head, and then I spent the full weekend getting the pieces, building it, and I still wasn't happy. And then over a couple of weeks, you're fine tuning the build, and I'm like, this is what it's like to be a mocker. And then when it came to Brickroll Chicago, like I mean, you're talking to guys who've been working on
Yeah.
builds for 7-8 years, and it's like I have deep respect for it because it's the thing that I think wow's like I don't like saying the normies, but when they go to the Lego convention, it's more than a toy; it's art like, and
art.
it's there. You
Do
can
you
see
have-
like the pieces. This is my son has these pieces. Look what they're doing with it. Like
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have some of your, or remember some of your favorite builds at Brickworld Chicago?
So my absolute favorite, and it's just is because it was gross, was the nail. You know, the toe clippers,
Mhm.
Oh, it's on that. Yeah.
and all they used for the toenail, sorry, were clear visors.
Yeah, visors. Yeah.
I thought that was the best. They used clear visors like that
Yeah, for the
to
Yeah.
simulate
fingernails.
it. And I was talking to know if you know Mike Lightning Lord. I was
Oh.
joking to him like I had like a wee Blacktron guy and their visors are green. And I said we should
Oh,
throw down
jeez.
we should put a wee green nail down, like a wee rotten nail.
It's
And
funny.
Oh god.
that was the most like I love wee builds where it's simple, you know what it is.
Yeah.
And like you could tell they had fun building that and had a laugh. And I remember even we were laughing away at it, and the guy was setting it up too. He also did one of like a Hoover sucking up minifigures,
Mhm.
Okay.
and inside you can see the skeletons and all. I thought that was class. The great ball contraption was great.
That's
That
cool.
I'm amazed at the technical marvel
Oh,
of
that
every
too.
station.
Mhm.
Goodness me, like
Yeah.
there's stuff I'm like, no, I can't. I can't even. I don't even want to look at it anymore because it's hurting me with all the gears going and all.
Yeah.
But then I love that idea of like that giant collaboration.
Mhm.
The
There was even
Lego,
that one for the great ball where it was like shooting the ball straight into the air, and it was still like
yeah,
landing in whatever pouch. I'm like, what?
Could-
You're just watching them like jump, like all these balls like fly in the air.
And I think
'Cause I
that was
think
like
it was
the
a-
new add-on.
Coolhan or Whittaky was like, oh, it just kind of stops there, and I'm like, no, it doesn't. It's shooting it up into this one here.
Yeah.
Like you can almost walk underneath, and the
Yeah.
balls
Yeah.
would like put over your head, like, and well, maybe walk on your knees, but not. And also the the perimeter it made, that footprint was massive. And I
Yeah.
felt like you could almost look at each station for like 10 minutes and like look at all the wee Technic. People hate Technic, I know, but I love Technic. I think it's so cool. And the obviously the one that stood out to me was the giant grey crane. I don't know if you remember it. It was in the corner. It was
Oh yes,
humongous.
yeah.
I couldn't get over it.
That's what I was
Just the
thinking,
build
right?
itself.
Yeah, it had like a wheel with like digger buckets that just spun around and picked up each ball
Yeah.
and dropped it in. And my granda, he's a digger man, and he came up on first day night showing him some of the builds, and I was like, this is my favorite. And he's like, he can't get over it. He's like 75 years old, and he's like, huh? Like, what are how are these people doing this? Like, and then the one as well, it was like the balls would drop, and it was a cowbell. It was funny, but it
Oh.
also got really annoying too. I was like filming, and then you could still hear the other, like, oh, mute the camera.
It's just the creativity that they come
Oh.
up with for these
Yeah.
these modulars for the great ball contraption. It's crazy how like people just think
Insane.
about different things. I
'Cause-
don't even know what to think of like to make one of those. It's crazy.
You know the website Brickset, the guy who runs it,
Mhm.
Hugh.
Oh.
He
Yeah. I don't know. Okay.
He's really big into Technic, and the Lego convention in Ireland last year. I don't think he brought it all over, but he brought over the Great Ball contraption. It was a big selling point of that event, and that to me that was insane. And that was maybe, I don't want to be diminishing it, but it was might have been a quarter of the size. But I remember seeing that being like, oh, that really opened me up to like, yeah, this is what, like, this I understand why people are Technic fans. I understand why there's an engineering side that people love, and I think between that and trains,
Oh,
those
train.
are like train. Like, I'm not. My brother would have been a big locomotive fan as a kid,
Yeah.
but sees trains at a convention, that's kids hooked for hours. I remember watching kids run around the trains.
Yeah.
The trains would stop, they'd stop, and it would reverse, and they'd follow it. And it's like, yeah. I can't remember if there were many trains that there was the great.
It was
ball
another
contraption.
room. The
Yeah.
trains were like in the other room. Like they split it up this year.
That was the only room I didn't go into.
Oh, that was
man.
like where all the kids were during the public
Yeah.
day. They were in that room.
Because of the trains.
Well, no, but they had kid activities. They had like the car derbies
Oh,
where you had
yes,
to build
yes.
your own car and they would like race, and then they had like a building one where each kid would make their own part of an apartment building, and then they would stack it on top of each other, and then it would just
Oh.
like super high. I think
Oh,
that's
that's great.
what Kulhan was in charge of that one.
Nick Sigsby, I think, was helping him too.
Hmm.
I didn't. I don't know where. I think I took a nap when that happened. I
On
said
the
like other
last day,
volunteered.
Maria and I just walked in there because we hadn't been in that room yet. Because
Yeah.
we kind of forgot about it, about that room. But yeah, that's where the big train layout was.
Yeah, I was like watching Beyond the Brick, and I was like, oh wow, they really like stepped it up, like to put all the city stuff. And that it was like a darker room, wasn't it? Like a dark
kind
carpet?
of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that was
I
a
remember
huge layout. Yeah.
that was 20. Was that 25,000 square foot, that room? Because I remember Mark saying
Yeah.
the main room was
Big.
100,000, and then the
Yes,
shoot off
another
room was like,
quarter. Yes,
Oh,
I think
quarter.
they added another
Wow.
I
quarter.
could see that. I
It's
could see
big.
that.
We didn't even
Maybe
get
that-
a chance to really explore it until the last day when we got
Yeah.
in, you know?
I peeked my head in.
Yeah.
That was I
us
peeked
too,
my head
over
in,
and over.
and I was like, this.
Oh.
But I never went
What's
in.
this?
Yeah, I was like, I couldn't make heads or tails of what was going on. I remember all the kids,
Yes.
Mhm.
and that's
I
where
mean,
all
I
the
guess that
trains
was
were.
enough to like really go,
But like I'm not gonna lie, like trains are. I think they're like Lego train mocks, city mocks. Like yes, everyone does them, but they don't care. They're great. Like I think there wasn't like there was maybe a few mocks that were like a little eyebrow raising at Brickworld. I don't know if you know about them. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, yeah, we saw it on like
Hive.
everything. Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Because my girlfriend, she's watching Hive stream, and I was like, what do you think of this? She's like, what the hell? They allowed that. I'm like, not only did they allow that, that was pretty that was pretty well, but
Yeah.
other than that, like almost all the builds were incredible, from the smallest ones like the wee vignettes to like the giant the castles I couldn't get over, and I kicked myself for not like
Castles, yeah.
really like absorbing it. And my thing is, if I go next year, like man, if you do yourself a favor and go down by yourself and go around the mock, spend 3 hours each, because I was filming stuff and I only got like I think a fifth of the room filmed on the, because I went down at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and then you bump into people you don't know and you're talking to them about
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
Yeah.
and a part of me is like, I don't want to be talking to him, and then the
But you learn so much
conversation ends.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
I
I
filmed. Go ahead.
No, like when I say you don't want to be talking, it's more like my time's limited. But then when the conversation ends, you're like, that was really fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I did a bunch of filming too. Like I filmed Friday night, just because I knew like a lot of the mocks would be done, and then surprisingly, I was able to get a lot of filming done on Saturday, because normally on Saturdays it's so congested you can't even get your camera in there because there's
Like
so
the
many
public
people.
days.
But this year, I guess because they added that second room, it wasn't
Yeah.
so crowded on the public days.
And
Like
maybe that's what
Harold, when
drew
you and I were
us.
there on 2023,
Yeah.
I
it was
remember
crowded.
public days were like sardines. We couldn't even move. But this year was it was a lot better. It's very spacious, so it was more enjoyable to be there on the public days.
Because I went down the public days. I think we went down maybe 1 p.m. and I remember thinking this wasn't so bad.
Mhm.
Like it wasn't too. Might have even been a little earlier, but it wasn't like they kind of describe it almost as if it's like overcrowding, like people trying to get on Noah's Ark or something like that. But it was like, no, it was a much more. I remember really thinking it wasn't that bad, but I was told it was maybe going to pick up. But I had like kind of left at that stage and chilled for a bit because it was getting sweaty in that room. I remember, and like
Oh,
it was-
no.
but anytime we would it got like a little too much, we would always go
Yeah.
down to the streaming corner, the ACOB corner.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The
It is-
influencer.
You knew there was
Influencer.
always that was the one place people were hanging out, and I would go down there just to like chill for a minute, and then like I'm gonna go
Yeah.
because I love tea, and I'd walk around. I'm like, right, I'm scratching here. I'm gonna go up to Starbucks, get a cup of hot
Yeah.
water with tea, walk around and all, and I liked it.
That's
I'm
sad. On the side here, what's your favorite tea flavor?
Oh,
Well, I'm strictly black tea. Like also
but
Irish
there's so many
Irish
black
tea.
tea. There's so many black teas out there.
There's different
Well,
like
what's yours?
There's Earl Grey, there's Ceylon, there's
Mm.
For me, I'm strictly like almost.
Earl Grey.
I would drink English tea, but
English tea.
Irish blends tea. So like
yeah.
it's stronger. It can be more bitter. And I've
So
tried green teas.
did you bring bags from back home when you went, or you just? And I
I
would
brought-
do that too. I always.
And it's got
I
hot
always-
water.
Yeah, I always
Yeah.
just ask for hot water too.
And I think they were. I wouldn't say they were getting annoyed, but I'd like go and then 2 hours
no.
later come back up again. But can I have more hot water? But on the public days, they started charging for hot water.
What?
And I was like, fair enough.
Well,
Like,
And
Maria,
what was
Maria brings her own kettle.
So okay. I don't know. Over here in North, I love drinking hot water in general, and I do always drink teas and coffee as well. But in the US, they don't usually have kettles in the hotel. But in London, England, I was so pleasantly surprised that was a staple.
Mm.
Like you open up the little cute, they would have like an area for teas and coffees. Like in the US, they have like a coffee maker usually, but I'm loath to put like hot water in it because when it drains out, it just tastes like coffee, right?
yeah, I made that mistake.
Ugh, gross.
And,
Anyhow, but yes, I'm always traveling with a kettle when I'm in the US, but of course in the UK, I don't have the same plug-in. But yeah, it was amazing that they had their own kettle in all of the hotels over there. So that's cool.
because I walked down to the Renaissance lobby and I asked, any kettles going?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, we don't provide kettles.
Yes.
If you want. I don't like hot water. I like boiling water.
I like boiling.
let
It cannot be microwaved. Like
Scorching hot.
Like hot water microwave. Ew. Right? Like it's just not the same.
It's got to be so hot where if someone knocks into you and that spills on someone, you're getting arrested. Yeah, you need to be getting like that's how hot it's got to be. Like they got to melt.
That's right.
But-
That's right.
because
Like
I
100
remember
Celsius is just boiling hot.
perfect. Anything if it's 99, I'm like lukewarm. But that's the thing. Like I used the coffee maker in the hotel room, and I don't think
terrible.
I don't know how to. I don't like coffee, and I don't know how to. I'm saying in England, I don't know how to make it. But I was putting in water at the top. It was steaming all over the place. It was shaking. It was leaking, and then the water came out. It was so bad.
Oh,
It was
man.
so. And I wasted a tea bag, a good Irish tea bag, and I was so ashamed. I'm like, I can't really use this because it's all coffee stain.
Yes.
Then Whittaky, I think, tried it as well with his tea.
No.
Okay.
He was just like,
Yeah.
Whittaky and Coolhan, they're both tea drinkers as
Who
well.
are these foreigners doing this?
yeah. Well, Coolhan, I think, drinks mint tea. He's more green tea and all
Yeah,
that.
he is. Yeah,
Okay.
I've tried it. The mom's a big fan of peppermint tea.
I like peppermint tea when you feel like you have tummy problems. Like that one's like
Yeah.
my go-to right away, right? But no,
But like,
I
some of
always
it just-
have. I know like a friend of mine, you know how like people have thermoses or like a traveler mug and stuff like that. A friend of mine actually has a traveler mug that you can plug in and it boils water in it.
I
Oh,
think
Dan
Irving
has that.
Which is
Irvin had
one
that
whole,
too.
like already like a
Yeah.
portable thing. But then I don't know. But then of course, in terms of plugging, it won't be convertible when you go over to.
You need those
to
adapter
Europe.
plugs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Because where I was staying at in California, I remember there must have been a post made by some United States government body. It was a joke how to make tea, and they says in the microwave, and that inflamed everyone on this side of the planet. No,
That's blasphemy.
but like we're on a different. I got an electric kettle over there, plugged it in,
Yes,
and it takes so long to boil. But they're on a lower wattage than we are.
Oh,
Yeah, we are.
Like, and I think the kettle it had to take 3 or 4 minutes to boil, and I was like, you
Why?
need
How long
patience
does
with
your
that
boiling
motion.
happen? Like 30 seconds,
Like
and you're
instant.
boiling?
2 minutes maybe. It's pretty quick. Like,
That's why it's scorching hot.
Let me think about this. I mean, it was pretty quick when I guess. I don't know. I'm always boiling like water here in the house, and like even my oldest, all of us drinks lots of hot water. But we're probably boiling like 1.5 liters every single time. Like we go to the maximum line.
well, that's the thing. Me and my brother we're both in the tea game forever. But it gets to the stage where like if I go down and make a cup, he hears me walking downstairs. He just comes out, waves his cup at me, and I'm like,
oh,
But if I boil the kettle, and he comes down and I'm like, no man, only enough for 1 cup. But we have a fire, like a stove, and at winter time there's always hot water going. So like I found the boiling water, at least maybe the kettle I got was a bit naff, but like the first kettle I got a couple of years ago, it was boiling, but it wasn't the way I liked it. It wasn't hot enough. So I had to use. I do take a little bit of milk.
Boils, right? Like the thing stops when the whole thing's bubbling, so it reaches 100 degrees Celsius.
There's a stopping mechanism in there.
He's like, nope, it's not hot enough.
Yeah, I just think I need this.
I didn't have any blisters in my mouth, so.
But
so, your trip to California, did you end up doing a Disney or anything, like any parks?
Beaches. I could see you totally just lying on those beaches.
Or did you just stay on the beach?
You know,
I went to the beach and I have because I'm so pale that it's like.
I know. I thought you were going to be darker when you.
What is this? No.
This is dark for you, right?
I'm so pink, like, because the sun, no matter how much. The joke I have on our podcast is like they're still inventing the newest sunscreen for me, like in the lab, like like they're doing genetic testing on my skin to figure out like how do we save this man? Because every time I go out, my knees burn and my nose burns.
Oh, wow.
No matter how much sunscreen I put on, even if I'm wearing trousers, my knees start to warm up, and that's not supposed to happen. Something's not right, but
I had a guy that I worked with was like that too. Like even through his uniform, he was like,
"No way."
When he takes it off, he's like pink. I'm like, "What's wrong with you?"
It was pretty gross. Like I was having a laugh with my girlfriend and all. I'm like, we're laughing, but this is disgusting. But we didn't go to. I've been to Disney. I'll not lie. I like Disney, but I'm not the biggest
fan. You're okay to like.
I loved the films as a kid, but I wouldn't be like a lot of maybe people my age or friends would be really into Disney. But I'm like, no, I'm okay. But when I go to Disney, I can recognize everything. I'm not ignorant, and I like it. It's just too busy for me.
So I guess like same with Universal. It's like you're just not into.
We wanted to go to Universal, but it was just too far and stuff going on too. It was kind of like, do we risk going up and all? And
which part of California that was
Orange County?
Oh, okay, yes, okay.
South of LA, but we went to a theme park called Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh, cute!
Oh, okay.
That's like Peanuts, right? Oh, so cute.
Oh, is it?
Yes, Knott's Berry Farm, right?
Right.
Because that's what my show and tell might be.
Oh,
are there roller coasters? Are there roller coasters?
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
The Ghost Rider, the Timber Mountain Log Ride. I loved it.
Yeah.
Is Knott's Berry Farms only in California?
Yeah.
They don't have any other.
No.
Right down LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the oldest theme park in the US, is it not?
It is.
You've been, Harold?
It is.
Yeah, I went there on a field trip when I was in middle
kid.
school.
He was grade 2. The memory was a little bit hazy. Something happened.
Are you from California, Harold?
Yeah, I'm from the Central Valley, but yeah, we took a field trip down there, 6th grade.
Oh, 6th grade. He almost got lost.
So
yes.
fun.
Dolly Parton?
I love it because it feels like I love the different sections to it. The ghost town, the Snoopy one's so cute. You're walking around and you're seeing all the wee kids running around. Like they're like rides and all are like obviously made for kids, but you'd see like the wee swings or whatever, and the kids would be crying, and I'm like,
I know like Knott's Berry Farm have been around for like so long, right? Like I mean, I've never been,
yeah.
But like I'm surprised, pleasantly surprised, like Snoopy, like that whole line of themed Peanuts. They're a huge resurgence in the last few years, huge, right? Like I feel like they were a bit quiet, maybe in the last decade, but like I feel like the last 3-4 years, like collaborations with Coach right now, collaborations with Uniqlo,
it's crazy.
A lot of collaborations, and
these roller coasters are crazy.
Yeah, when I was growing up, my parents got me an encyclopedia set, and it was Peanuts encyclopedia set. I was obsessed. So
because it definitely, I've noticed it even here too. Like we wouldn't have a lot of like it wouldn't be kind of as, I don't know what the word is. Like, when I go to America, like when I go to Target and Walmart, you see a lot more merchandise for.
We are merchandisey, absolutely.
Whereas here you wouldn't, but even here you would go into like a Tesco or an Asda and you'd see a Snoopy shirt, you know, and
Yeah.
it's like I might get that. Like Snoopy, everyone loves Snoopy.
Who's your favorite character?
It's Snoopy.
Snoopy.
It- I just
It
like,
has to be Snoopy.
but Joe Cool as well. Like his alter ego, I think is so cool.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah,
I think like he's just so chill. But I just because when we went we didn't go near them this time. But last year when we went, they the what do you call them, like cast characters where they walk around in the suits. I need to get a photo. I need to get a photo of Snoopy Dog. Like
cute. Yeah.
And that's my thing is if I go, I always have to get a photo with him. But this year was very busy. Like, and I'm not used to like the summer camp kids running around as well.
Oh,
and, like,
right.
It was
Again,
big.
those things, yeah.
Yeah, I was a summer camp kid over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't have that over. We don't really have it back home. Like, but then again, there's only like 4 people that live in Ireland anyway.
I was gonna say,
it's
right?
like-
Like you told us
Your
it came
town?
from like a family. Again, what was the story there?
What was your tell Harold about your class size? How many
Oh
kids
yeah,
did you
so
have?
Oh no.
in my class, including myself, there was 4 in my
Wait,
class. Yeah.
Slurpy was top 4 in his class.
Dang.
And
That's funny.
there was 4 in my
Wow.
class, and I think the school fluctuated a lot in numbers. It got as high as 32 in my time, and
my
it got as low as
God.
28.
20 people in
That's the
school.
size of like homeroom.
Is it like
Hi.
one teacher or is there like
There was 2 teachers.
2 teachers? Okay.
There's
Wow.
one that taught our grades are like primary 1 through 7.
yes.
One teacher taught primary 1 through 3, and the other did 4 through 7. We would all learn very similar stuff, but when it came to like maths and all, they focused in on
Age
each
appropriate.
grade. Yeah,
Mhm.
and so it was kind of weird to be learning about history at 8. Like we were learning about heavy history,
That's cool.
and then it's like what the P7s were learning, and it's like we found them to be the cool kids, all mature and all, and then it's like,
Yeah.
but
That's-
that school actually was one of the older schools that I went to. It had been around since like 1832, I think.
wow.
Crazy.
Oh yeah,
And
we
then they
did talk about how
How
old.
ancient everything is over
Yeah,
there.
how old
Ancient. I
things.
know. I've seen it. Ancient.
That's a joke. Like there's like you could walk by a pub here and it's probably older than America. You know what I mean? There's stone
Absolutely.
walls that
Just-
are there's people here that are
Brick.
older than America. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it's it had to be, it's 1832 or 1836 of one of those 2 years. It got knocked down in 2016, and it was a big deal because it was one of the older schools
Yeah, I
that
heard.
was still
it.
going at that time,
Wow.
and they ended up knocking it down because it was owned on see you later, and it was on the land of like farmers, and when they knocked it down, I think the son started building a house, but he kept the plaque, and it's built above
Oh.
his. When I drove by it there a couple of months ago, he's still work in progress, but it's right above his main door, which I thought's pretty cool.
yeah.
But yeah, like so, whenever I went to like high school, there was 430 people in my school.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow.
Insane.
100 times
Was that
more.
overwhelming?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
Crazy.
can't imagine.
It was scary.
It
Yeah,
was scary.
instead of 4 in my year, there was 16 in my year.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know,
Which
And
is
I'm not gonna-
interesting, because like I mean, like London, England is so populous. Like,
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I feel like you go to New York City, it's very very busy, and then you go to London, England, and there's parts where you're going down the tube subway, and it's just a crush of people that you're like, I need to get out. I need to get out of this atmosphere. Right.
I loved London. I
Me
love that.
too.
You blend like we went 4 years ago to see a friend,
Mm.
and I had a fear like the accent is going to stick out. Like we have a harsh way of speaking to. Like I remember even a Brick Road talking to maybe I don't know if maybe you guys be honest, like you maybe struggle to listen to me.
I don't know.
I-
I remember when we were having dinner at Miller's, you said something, and both me and even Kulhan were like,
Say it again. Say it again.
I can't remember what you said, but
Yeah.
Hey Siri, what did he say again?
and then we just started laughing because Kulhan was looking at my face, and I was just like,
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like here, like growing up in Canada, there's so many diverse accents. I mean, yours is quite unique, but like like again, I feel like my best friend's dad is Irish. He's from Galway.
Yep.
And he, even if he's lived here for the last 50 years, there's always still a hint of an accent. And sometimes I'm like, what did your dad say, Una? But
you used to have an accent too when you first came to Canada.
So I think
like
I don't know. It's when people have accents, to me, it's like, it makes you like right? So
it's part of it's part of who you are and your identity too. Especially
and it's cool, I think.
In Ireland, like I live in Northern Ireland, the north of Ireland, and the accents change all the time here. Like because people would have lived in those communities they would never have really left those communities for a long time. So you could go to I live in a parish called Ballinascreen, and we sound a little bit like me. But if you go to another town, or maybe a more farming town, or we call them culchies, which isn't, I don't know what the equivalent is for them, but they speak more harsher and they say sir. And then in Belfast, the capital, they almost speak at a higher pitch. And we were told the reason why was when industrialization came to the United Kingdom and Ireland, because of the high noise of the machines, people started to raise their voices. And that's why maybe that's why they reckon the cities people sound different. I don't know if that's true. I'm going to run with it because there's parts of, because there's other industrial towns in the UK like Birmingham, where else, Manchester and all, like they kind of sound high as well, like pitched. And so when I went to London, I had a fear of like, I'm going to stand out, but you blend in because you don't know who's a tourist, you don't know who's there. Yeah, I loved it. I loved how you could like.
I loved it, but it's funny when talking about accents. When I went to London, I don't know what I was craving or looking or waiting for the accent that I to me would have been the most quintessential
Hermione Granger.
Yeah, like the Hermione Granger, the Harry Potter, the Keira Knightley, right? Like the Hugh Grant. And yes, people have their accents, and a lot of people spoke English, but I forget again the flair or the flavor of an immigrant, other European coming and speaking with a British accent. It's weird. Like so, like I didn't realize there was a huge Spanish population. Or migration through England or London, and so sometimes like someone's talking, but they don't quite sound that Harry Potter, right? And you're like, what is that? So it's just interesting again how language, how
changes, people
sound. Everybody can speak English, but it's like I'm like, where's Hugh Grant?
I know you're kind of going off of almost like the media you consume too. Like everyone's going to sound like this.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's a problem too, for sure, right? Versus there's really a more diversified range of the differences of how people will sound. So,
and I love it. I love listening to even here in the island. Like when I landed in Dublin, like they sound to me people from we're whatever Irish or whatever. They sound indecipherable, and I love it. I love hearing the way some people sound. Like how do they say that word? What language are they speaking? I find it so interesting. And there's some accents I can listen to for days, and there's some where it's mostly maybe locals.
Not for so many days.
But that's the thing. We went over to Chicago. Like we kind of maybe Cool Ham were talking about how like they're really sometimes struggling to understand us. So we kind of played into a little bit more, talking to the likes of certain people, saying certain words that we normally wouldn't say. Like, oh, that's what we say back home. Like it's a term of endearment, and it's like no, it's not. Because like the one thing I'm a bit ashamed. Like I dropped a lot of curse words, but I did it to kind of be funny. Well, English isn't our first language over there. Yeah. It's Irish or whatever. Like, but no, I mean, it was great. Like,
did you get to try any of the deep dish Chicago pizza?
Oh, I'm so hungry. Let's not talk about this.
No, that's the one thing.
No?
What?
No. Me, Coolhan, and Whittaky did not try it, and
we had three different ones.
I can see why Whittaky didn't have it.
We went to three different.
Oh yeah.
I don't think you could eat much.
Oh yeah, Whittaky couldn't.
Because I was talking to my girlfriend, like, oh, how'd you get on Chicago? Like, oh, Lego convention was great, and she's like, oh yeah, cool. What about the food? And I says, actually, like, the best food was the breakfast. I found the dinners to be quite. I already talked with Amy Schultz about it. Like the places we went to were more fast food chains.
They are
good and all, and they're not. They're obviously not going to be
they're not specific to, like something unique, which would
Yeah.
have been deep dish pizza, right? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
the places that we go for deep dish pizza, they're pretty fast food too. It isn't like fine dining or anything at all.
Yeah.
But that's what they're specializing in. Oh my God, my salivary glands
Are you
already
hungry already?
so hungry now. We cannot talk
I
about
regret
this.
not getting any because now I'm like, right, if I go next year, we almost have to plan it. Right, we're getting it on first day.
Absolutely. And I guess part of the trickery here, I mean, as much as there's a lot of places just down the road where to eat, it, if you don't have a vehicle, like it's a little bit hard to get around. Right?
So we tried 3 different ones, and we've been ranking them. So the best one we tried was Giordano's.
Yeah, so that's down the road.
Second
That's
best
like near
is
Miller's,
Moretti's with their macaroni and cheese pizza, which is really good.
Ooh.
And then Lou Malnati's, also good, but not as good as Giordano's and Moretti's.
Yeah.
So those are the 3 that
and
we
I mean,
did.
we've tried them in the past already, but like sometimes they're gonna like, let's go revisit and review sort of what we thought. And so at least now knowing, it's ingrained.
And what we
in our
do now
heads.
is we'll do the half and half, so we could try different flavors.
So
Yeah.
half pepperoni,
So we'll
half
get a
meat on
large, and
one
then
side
so
and
half
vegetarian maybe on the other side.
Yeah, half and half.
So I guess that's why like Luminalty's ranked the lowest with us, just because they said, oh, we can't do that because
it tastes very sausagey.
Have different, which is weird because he likes sausages. For him to complain that it tastes
But
very
I don't know, it's too sausagey.
Too sausagey.
Even though it's like, yeah, we did, Harold.
We did. That was our first dinner.
That was the first. Yeah, that was saucy.
Yeah,
I would rank that last.
Not saucy, but
sausagey.
sausagey.
Whatever we ordered.
Sausagey, yeah.
And also when it
That's
got cold, it wasn't as good. But the other ones,
But this is it. It's like when we go to Chicago, it's like the deep dish is like really what sparks me. But they actually say their thin crust pizza is also what makes them popular. We're like, no, that's New York. But New York. We're not gonna, say boo.
That's a feud.
Speaking about, go ahead.
No, because I remember they hyped up the food and all. And I'm quite lucky when I go to California. I'm like, there's amazing food out there. Because I remember what happened was I got a taco in Chicago, and I remember being like,
someone got sick from taco. Yeah, dude, this was for Ostef's birthday or something, right?
Someone got sick from it.
What?
I'm not sure if it was Ostef. Someone was telling us the story where they spent like a lot of money and only got like
2 or 3 pieces. It was like the worst.
Yeah.
I was pretty. Yeah, it was very. Do you know how I knew it wasn't good? There was no salsa on it, and there was no lime. They didn't even offer it. Now, I forgot to ask, but I'm so used to like when you order a taco, they're like, "Oh yeah, like what do you want? Do you want salsa verde or salsa roja?" And you're like,
yes,
they'll be tasty.
Be a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Like this was like the taco truck, I think it was, and I was like,
yeah,
that was probably the night everyone went to get deep dish.
Yeah,
all the meals we had were pretty good.
I think so.
Even when we went to Red Robin, which was for the first
100% right there.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt.
Cali tacos. There you go.
Cali food's amazing.
Tacos. Oh.
Like I feel like Chicago, whatever, it's very also varied, very diverse. It just depends what you want. Like some people are like, oh my God, there's this amazing ramen place. Sure, right? But I don't know where they come from doesn't have a lot of ramen restaurants. Like over here in Toronto, we have like too much of everything too, except deep dish pizza. So like when we go somewhere, it's like that is what I'm going to target because I know I won't be seeing you for another full year, Chicago.
In Ireland, what's the if I were to go to Ireland
fish and chips
and to go to a restaurant or like a meal, what do I have to get?
I'm sorry, did I answer that already?
Have to get fish. Well, fish chips is more English, but you can still get it here. But it's still really good because the fish is literally like, pretty close.
But what's your deep dish pizza? What do I need to get in Ireland?
This is the thing. I don't really have an answer because a lot of people don't like Irish food.
Oh, but what is Irish food? Like
to me,
something potato.
Irish stew. It's potato. It's carrots. It's roast beef, onion, and it almost it's in a pot.
It's nice and thick and delicious and just comfort food. Oh,
that
sounds I love that stuff.
With some bread.
Oh yeah, you get a couple of bits of buttered bread, dab it in. My mum, when she spices it up a bit, she throws in a little bit of bacon, just tiny bits of bacon.
There you go.
But my favorite food it's not even here, but it's a big for Christmas. It's the Christmas dinner, roast dinner.
Oh.
Like that's my favorite food. I would always, and I know in America it's probably you get that for Thanksgiving, maybe more so. Your ham, your turkey, turkey, stuffing, roast potatoes.
Yes.
You know, all the full innings, like
all the fixings.
All the Irish food. What would there be like? See, everyone makes fun like, oh, Matthew, you probably eat corned beef and cabbage for St. Patrick's Day, but that's more that's American Irish.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask. It's like, isn't it corned beef and cabbage? Because I remember having that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Even here, like the historic area in Toronto, there's an area called Cabbage Town. But it's because when Irish migrants came in the 1800s, they were just growing cabbages in their front yards, apparently.
Oh.
But, like they would grow it. And then, I mean, you don't see cabbages now in Cabbage Town, but very much so. It's just north of Yorkville. Okay. And it's always called Cabbage Town. And now it's like all residential or, commercial and stuff like that. That's why you should go to those ROM tour walks with me.
Oh, okay.
Let's explore Toronto.
Something we've always been asking our guests are their 2024 softie set of the year softie.
SLURPY.
It doesn't have to be something you bought, just something that came out last year, 2024, that caught your eye. Set of the year for you. What's your softie?
Was this 2024? The Lego City Digger? If not, it would probably be
what is it digging there? Is that a monkey?
If someone could confirm if that, because that's I only got it this year and I think it's class. It was so fun.
Nice.
I think that was this year.
If that's this year, then last year would be
that's your
Jedi. If that's this year, but if it isn't, then last year would be Jedi Bob Starfighter.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah.
That one that came out, I was like, oh, this is.
Did you have the original Jedi Bob?
No, unfortunately, I didn't get into Lego Star Wars till 2005, but even then they were still selling those old sets, but they were too expensive back then. I kicked myself out at too for not like annoying my mom and dad for not getting them, because again, they didn't really make as much of them back then as they do, now. Like it seems like they're almost giving them away. They're almost discounted immediately, like when they stock them. But I think that would have been the Jedi Bob would be my favorite from last year. It was such a fun build. But I don't know.
Rebuild the galaxy.
Yeah, and I don't know if this. I know minifigure series don't count as sets, but my favorite minifigure, I'm gonna do two answers. Is they had the space theme for collectible minifigures.
Yes.
And this guy here, this might be my ultimate softie, the Blacktron Mutant.
Oh,
that's a good one. That's a good one.
I like that you're very specific.
Yeah, the excavator is from last year.
Okay,
all right, then that's it. Then that's
nice.
that
was a good set.
Because
did you
Lego
have that
City,
one, Harold?
I don't. I was playing with it at Bricks and Minifigs. I should have bought it.
Lego City is so good, man.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Did you end up going to a Bricks and Minifigs in Chicago?
We went with Ken from Brick Dynasty and his wife, Mrs. Brick Dynasty. They took us with Garrett and me, Coolhan, and Garrett. We went around, and it was my first time. It was very strange seeing the prices for it because obviously stuff in the United States is more expensive than back home. But seeing it was kind of eye-watering, but it was really cool seeing Lego that I would have never seen before. Like for sale.
What did you see? What did you see that was unique?
Classic space, vintage Lego Star Wars. Like I'm a big space fan, so seeing that much those figures out on selection was tremendous.
Nice.
Even they had a giant brick built sculpture of a droid that I'm like, this is cool. I don't know if that would ever, like, we have 2 stores on this whole island for Lego. Belfast is getting one this year. And Belfast is an hour's drive away from me. But I'm like, I don't know if a used Lego store. There is one, but it's not like Bricks and Minifigs where it's open, I don't know, 7 days a week. It's a franchise.
So busy.
Busy. And most of the other used Lego store is actually like a Bricklink store, and they have a physical store where you can go in for 2 days of the week, but it's for a small window. I don't know if used Lego would do so well here. But it was really cool seeing it out there and see how franchise it was and all. And I know a lot of people admire the kind of the strategy they have going on too. And there's like 100 stores, is there not?
There's a
Of
lot.
They're building a
We're
lot.
actually getting our first one in Canada,
What?
in Kitchener.
That's so far. Thank God.
What, you think I was going to be there every day? No.
Because like it was really cool seeing them too. We Garrett had bought a Cloud City Boba Fett.
Dang.
Oh, is that where he got it? I didn't know he got it there.
He got it off of was it Fritz's Bricks or someone at Chicago?
Oh, okay.
But
I thought
I think I don't know if he walked around it with on his brick badge or on the lanyard, but like he was walking around casually with this, and it's like I had my minifigures on here and they're falling off, and his wasn't, and I was like, the joints are about to crack. That's what's happening. They're like kind of seasoned to like anything they touch now. But we went in and we were like kind of maybe you should try sell, you should trade it in. But the guy was like, "Oh, cool. What is that? Is that a Boba Fett? What kind of?" But we were like, "Is he playing dumb or is he?" Because we kind of they reckon like they're really just employing local people as well. Maybe people who aren't really fully into Lego.
Yes.
Or maybe they're more normies, and it's like we just need someone to like
and maybe that's a good thing that they're just normies. They're not.
There was some stuff I saw like space that made my eyes water, and like I could get this for $8. They're selling it for 40.
Wow!
Oh wow! They marked it up, huh?
But I liked it. I liked seeing the selection. It was and even the used sets was great too. I thought they had like a lot of old. Like obviously, the big selling point is always going to be Star Wars for a lot of these places too. But seeing all these Star Wars sets, I think they had some space sets in City too, and it's cool seeing them built outside of a Lego store. Seeing them all spread out, because that's the thing. Like you can look at reviews online. It's like anything you see. Well, until you see it in person, you don't know the dimensions of it. How's it going to look like and all? And I think if Bricks and Minifigs get like a new set trade, because I know people trade in new sets, which is insane to me. They buy a set and then it's how's it in Bricks and Minifigs 2 weeks later?
Yes.
But I think if you get if you can maybe go like, I don't know what the UCS Django Fett's like. Someone traded it in. I remember seeing it on the ACOB Discord. Like, go to your local one. I'm sure someone traded it in. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this. Like I bought this from Bricks and Minifigs. Someone literally just built this.
Ninjago.
Ninjago.
The market.
Yeah, market.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it was almost half off, fully complete.
That's crazy.
Insane.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Crazy.
But yeah, the guy that they told me, like, yeah, this guy just builds sets and then just turns them in for store credit.
He like it was just for the experience of building.
Yeah, for the experience. That's it. Yeah.
He doesn't want to keep
crazy. Who is this guy?
Right?
Oh my god.
That's a big thing too. Like, there's people like this is the more insane thing. I don't know if you have seen it, but maybe it's more Facebook where people have made a business of hiring out built Lego sets. Like you could rent out
Lego for my friend. Like she has no time to build it, and she's like, "Can you just do the orchid?" And so I'll bring it home, and then we'll go for dinner, me and her, and then we come back and it's finished. I mean, like I'm like telling Nick, you should make this into a business. Like Lego is so fun. He's so efficient. He knows all of his pieces, right? He doesn't even look up from the TV, look down from the TV. So
because it's one of those things where like. That's the most important part for Lego for me is the building. Yeah. Seeing the new techniques, even if it's a 4+ set, I don't care. Like let me build. Like I like to stick on some music or just experience. Like when I got back from America, I was building all the sets, taking my time. And it's like I love it. It's so therapeutic. And to know there's people that like I know people are like, yeah, building Lego is boring to me, but I love the final product. And I'm like, oh my god, like
that's the opposite.
Yeah. Because there's always a clever twist whenever you're like building Lego. I'm always like taken aback by it, right? Because you're like, you think it's always process by process by process, and then I don't know, there's a twist that happens, and you're like, whoa, that was cool. I have no words other than you have to build Lego for you to experience like those twists, right?
What I do too is there's like a lot of Lego, like this would have been the big thing as a kid where yes, you'd buy Lego the likes of like city stuff and all, we would keep the trucks. If we got like creator sets like dragons and all, maybe, but we would always dismantle them. We were always encouraged. Like I remember early on, I wanted the Slave one from 2006, and hounding my dad in the summer, like no birthdays coming up, no nothing, and he's like, just build it yourself. So I'd be taking apart any Lego I had. It looked like it looked so bad, but that was where it came into. And I remember on our stream, they were flabbergasted when I get a Lego set. Maybe after I build it, after a couple of weeks, I'll dismantle it, part it out, keep it in my bins, use it for a mock, or use it for, because I would like to eventually sort it all out. And when I told them I plan on dismantling my UCS sets, they were like, "That's insane! Why would you do that?" And I'm like, "Well, I might use the parts, and I've got my display enjoyment out of them." But some people, there is just that. They just want to put it up and that's it. But I like kind of knowing that there's more versatility to it. And if I get bored of the UCS X-Wing, I can just do a drop test or whatever. Or something like that.
You don't see those drop tests anymore too much. So
there's some tests I'll never dismantle. Like the Galaxy Explorer.
Yes.
The Blacktron Renegade and the 2019 Slave one. Those I have had immense fun building them. And I'm like, I can't dismantle them. The Slave one was a big one because I feel like it was a perfect play set. And to kind of like I was 21 when I got it, but my 7-year-old kid finally got the new, and it's better. Everything about it's great. And I would even build stands for them too. I was so good, like, and I'll never dismantle them either. I have 3 Star Wars dioramas. I'll not dismantle them, but the rest I get battle pack ships. I dismantle it, but not. I like to look at it, spin it around, and then that's it. And a few wee things, but I am the guy. Like if I buy a set on clearance, even if it's a set I already had, I'll still build it again. Like because I know some people will buy the set like for 50% off and then part it out, but I'm like, no, let me experience that build again. God, that was a god awful build, but at least I had a
you experienced it. It was all about that, right?
You still got to get your money's worth a little bit.
Aye, because I got another Blacktron Renegade, and it's like I'm gonna do.
Oh, nice!
I'm gonna build it again, and then I'm gonna do the alternative model as well, and then use the other pieces for a
Mac, right?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty swell, as well as the wee there's like the wee thing with the legs, and then there's a wee small minifigure mech.
Okay.
And I think it's great. I want Lego to do more space sets, but I feel like it's like Castle, like they know they're just drip feeding people. I think Castle would sell 1 million times more than space. But
Double Renegade.
Yeah.
So you have your own show. Can you talk about that? The show that you stream with. You have a bunch of hosts.
Yeah, I'll always say Coolhan and Whittaky because it was us 3 that's there from the beginning. I haven't been on as much these past few months. I would only call in for a bit, for 5-10 minutes, just because of just a holiday, and I was busy animating as well. Yeah. But we had a bet who would not be the first to appear, and that was me with last Sunday because he updated StreamYard and I couldn't log in. I was so annoyed, but I'm like, I'll take the L on that. And
so it's called Cool Hang
Luke Bricks, yeah. He named it after himself, Cool Hang Luke. Bricks.
So
and then he changed it to Cool Hang Luke.
When did it start?
It actually started this time a year ago. He thinks this Sunday is the 1-year anniversary. I think he's right.
Okay.
So it's the first episode was him, and he tried to get Whittaky on as a guest, but Whittaky couldn't join. And
did you guys know each other before he started the stream, or met each other?
What happened? It was all through ACOB. There was like the UK, Irish, European contingent where we didn't have that opportunity to talk about the show live because we were asleep.
Right.
So they eventually made us at this in the ACOB Discord. They made a smaller Discord for us. It's not active anymore because we migrated over to Instagram. And then from there, I'm talking to people, and I'm like, oh, I get on well with him. And Cool Hand was like streaming one Saturday. I was, thank you. And I was sorting out my Lego. So you'll not believe this. The way I used to sort my Lego was I dumped it all into a bin. And it's still not sorted right. What I've done now is I've grouped them by colors. So I've got yellow, green, and orange in a bin. But I'm like, no, once it becomes more refined, it'll eventually become pieces and shades. But when I was sorting it out last year, I was just listening to a stream talking away. And it's kind of little a thing where me and Whittaky, we weren't on the show, but we were talking the whole time to him on the chat. And in the second episode, which was in early August, it was like the 2nd of August, we all appeared on it. And it started off as every 2 weeks because a lot of Lego shows are every week. And we also were still new to it, still trying to find our way. And also we found Lego news kind of to be, we would talk about news, but we don't really talk about news as well. Like we'll talk about a Lego leak or a Lego reveal, and then we'll shit on it or praise it, and then we'll talk about something else. We'll make fun of the running joke is sometimes we'll make fun of Ninjago. I think Ninjago is a great theme, but the joke is like, oh, and it is obviously a bit more Star Wars centered. I like all Lego, when did we start doing weekly shows? It had to be around Christmas because we all had a bit more time off, and it's picked. That's how we met a lot of people too. Ostef started appearing as well as Padawan, P&G came on early on. Sean, I feel like Nick, you were on as well before the Brick World one.
Yes,
I say it just feels like people hanging out.
That's what it feels like.
And that's the thing I really like about the kind of ACOB adjacent groups where when I was part of the Lego community, it almost seemed to be you're a fan of like Lego customs and that's it. Whereas with the ACOB one, it's just fan of Lego. Everyone's diverse with it, too. They love different aspects of it. There's some people that are into Lego just to, maybe, make friends, too.
Yeah.
That's another thing as well. Like they're a fan of the IPs and they just want to like experience that through the way.
The element of Lego, that's like a different hardcore.
Right?
It
is.
Right.
And it's and it's and I've got a lot of the show's done me a lot of good too. Like it's definitely kind of like it's something to look forward to every week. Because it's when it started off every 2 weeks, you kind of not forgot about it, but you're looking forward to it. But it's also, oh, this is coming up. What scatterbrain, you know what you're going to do.
Yeah.
And then sometimes the guests would come on, and maybe I wouldn't know them, and I would. I would look them up during the show, or because I was still like I didn't know how any of it worked, and like I do consume a lot more Lego content now, work and stuff like that. I don't watch many videos. I do more listen to live streams and podcasts and shows.
Right. While you're building, or
working all too. Yeah, even when I'm animating, it's like I could listen to a Lego review, but there's no point because I know like the visual, it's visual, like so. I'll save that for like the sitting. If I have like time to watch anything, I'll do that. But no, the show's been great. It's been really, really, really good, and I think the one thing that kind of stands out is like me, Whittaky, and Coolhan are 3 different ages, like pretty spread out. Like I'm 26, I'll be 27. I'm going to out Coolhan, but he's in his 40s.
Yeah. What?
Whittaky is
in his 50s, right?
Yeah, but there's
You're just an old soul,
Yeah.
But you guys all get along
so well. Me and Coolhan get on so well because it's like, well, not just Whittaky as well. Like there's that thing too where it could just be the way it is over here, something in the water where
chemistry.
Yeah, but we like insult each other. But in a fun way.
But with so much affection.
Yeah, like, well, that's the thing. When we were at Brick World, it was so great to like insult each other to each other's face and then laugh and like, have a handshake about it. Like, it's like you. No, I'm not using the language. But like, I mean, Coolhan would be he'd be making fun of the way I he wouldn't even understood it. But he'd be making fun of the way I spoke. We'd be making fun of Martin. We'd be calling Coolhan like, well, Wales isn't the real country, it was getting deep at times too, but it was so fun.
Oh, jeez.
So
the kind of, and then again, and then obviously like I think Padawan, Oaktown, and Ostef became more ingrained in the show. banter. That's the word. And get to know them a lot more. They wouldn't be on every time. Maybe if there's like a drop or they want to talk about something or a chill episode, they'd hop on. And getting on a lot well with them too. And it's not like they're obliged to be on all the time. Like the invitation's open there as well for anyone to come on the show to talk. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like we need an expert on this new drop. Actually, we prefer if someone doesn't know anything about it. We prefer if someone is a Lego fan.
Like a fresh view.
Because a friend of mine who I went to school with, he's definitely that casual guy where he buys Lego once a year and it's Formula One.
Oh, okay.
He's
very cool.
a Man United. Like he's very much like, oh yeah, like I like the cars, I like the Man United. I'll get them when they come out. He's called Mugsy Lad, and he's always in the chat, and he says he just loves listening to stream. But we were trying to get him on as the first non-Lego fan.
That's interesting, yeah.
See, like, what's his perspective of it?
Yeah.
I know it, but I would play dumb on stream, like, oh, so tell me, Mugsy, like, what brought you to Lego? And I know the answer is me, or like this, and yeah, and also like have to give credit to like we've all kind of found our wee particular niche on the show as well. Coop knows Mugsy. He's always, both of them are in the chat like too. But like I give a lot of credit to the show for getting me back into stop motion again too. Kind of gives me something to do as well, and that's fun too. It's a small group, but it's a tight knit group as well, and I just want to keep doing it for as long as I can. So this episode's supposed to be an anniversary episode. I don't know all the details about it because I haven't been on the last while, but I'm sure it'll. Yeah, Sunday.
What time?
So it would be 7 p.m. our time. So that would be 2 p.m. your time.
Yeah, Eastern.
So in the California, it would be 11 a.m.
Yeah.
So I was tuning in that early when I was there, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
They'd all be making fun of me for like, you still haven't tanned yet, and I'm like, "Shut up," like, be quiet. But no, I really love doing the show. I had no intention of ever doing a Lego show because I thought there's too many, and like, what have I got to say?
And yet,
I've got nothing to say, but I'm having fun. Like, that's kind of it. Like,
everyone has like their own perspective, so it's even though there's lots, but it's still entertaining
to their own flavor
to watch. Own flavors.
Yeah.
So,
speaking of flavors, do you want to go into our next segment?
Yeah, are we gonna eat something?
Oh, we're gonna eat.
My son delivered me some hot water.
Share your stories. Share your stories. Share your stories. Weekly recap. Weekly recap. So Slurpy, I don't know if you knew or not yet. This whole summer, our air conditioning just died.
Oh, horrible.
In Celsius, like mid-30s.
Yeah.
34,
We've had
35.
heat waves. It's been muggy. We have
humid.
Is it Celsius or Fahrenheit in Ireland?
Celsius.
Celsius.
It's only the Americans who are Fahrenheit.
USA.
So yeah, like in the house, it's been like 28, 29 degrees. Like muggy. We've had like fans and everything.
Yeah, but it's like when you have hot air, you're just circulating hot air.
So we decided.
And I mean, in the evenings, it kind of cools down, but it's still kind of warm. Do you guys have AC over at your end? Because I know London doesn't have AC. Like a lot of London does not have centralized AC.
Not AC in cars and stuff like that. But it would be no, because the way our houses are built are almost for like winter. We've got the double glazed windows, keep the heat in. My God, I wish we had AC that blew hot air, because in the summertime the kitchen is like an oven.
Yeah,
the house.
They're not gonna care if we didn't have AC.
Yeah.
They're like, welcome to our world, right? 90% of the population, they don't have centralized AC.
That's what we're telling the kids.
I'm like, let us be part of a global community of non-AC users.
Because we've been having our door open, just letting the breeze in.
Window, lots of fans. I mean, it was fine until
my window's open now because it's pretty warm. It was pretty warm this week. I don't know what the temperature
for you right now.
I'll find out for you. It's probably
right now.
I guess it's
30.
It's not.
It's hot in Europe right now.
I guess what time is it there now?
It's 4:52. It's 15 degrees right now.
Oh, it's cool.
My room's warm though. Like I don't know what it is in my
Oh.
room, but that's outside, and that's my phone's picking up in my town, so it might be a little colder up here because I'm more at a higher
Yeah.
altitude.
Yeah,
Damn.
I
but
live on
also
the
like if you're on the second floor, I don't know if you're on the second floor, hot air just rises up,
Yeah.
right?
Oh
Like
my god!
our bottom floor, it's easy to cool it down enough, and our thermostat's there. So in the mornings, it looked like, oh, it goes back down to like 24, 23. Nice. But our upstairs, it's a little bit oveny.
So the air conditioning guys came over, and then
Yeah.
they walked down into the basement, which is where all the Lego is.
Nobody sees the basement, right? And they just stop
They're
dead
like,
in their tracks. Like,
Wait, what's
what? How
this?
much is this? Like, you guys don't want to buy an AC? Why? Because you guys have a ton of Lego.
They're like, you should have like city TV down here or something. Like
Which
Oh,
is
yeah.
unused.
But yeah, like you could probably count like on one hand how many people have been to the Lego room because nobody's really.
Well, today
seen...
there were 4 different, guys, plus my mom and.
But
2 cousins
yeah,
visiting.
they installed a new AC, like
very quickly.
It's like this fancy thing now. Like you can control
that's
it
a
with your
thermostat.
phone.
Yes, so they
Oh.
a new thermostat that's
Yeah.
Wi-Fi. So if Nick makes it too cold in the house, I can see it from work.
If
And
you
I
could
can
change-
just adjust it when he's sleeping. I'm like, oh, it needs to tick up a little bit.
fancy dancy.
Yes. So
Oh.
I mean, yeah. So I mean, here I was trying to see if we can actually survive, a summer. Just if
And the funny thing is, now it's cold outside.
I know the irony of ironies.
So
it actually is.
So it's been in the 30s, and then tonight it's gonna go down to 13 degrees, and we're like,
Yeah.
we just got an AC, and we're.
So I come home and Nick's like, I'll turn it off. I'm like,
So whereabouts in Canada are you from?
we're in Toronto.
Toronto.
Like,
What's
we're
it like? Is it cold in winter?
It's cold in winter. It becomes like minus 20, minus 25 degrees Celsius with the wind chill. So because of the Great Lakes. So I mean, even Chicago has Great Lakes, right? It's right by Lake Michigan, but Toronto is surrounded by 5 Great Lakes, and so humidity is such a huge factor during the summer, but also during the winter we have the chill. Like it's just
so it's hot in the
cold.
summer, cold in the winter.
Extra cold, yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, but not like
best
I
best
think
time
Edmonton
is
still colder.
spring and fall.
Yeah.
Are the best times.
But we should never ever complain about summers. Like I would, the whole time it's so hot here, I never want to say, oh my god, I can't wait for it to be
like in the Philippines.
Yeah.
In
Or
the
no, like I
Philippines?
can't wait for it to be winter.
Oh, winter.
Right? Like never. Like in the winter, I'll be like, I can't wait for it to be summer.
It snows in Ireland, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't snow every year, but you get like kind of the light shower snow. I find England and Scotland get it more. Yeah, and it's when it lies, it
because
looks
of your
great.
water. You're more surrounded by water, I think.
Yeah, and everything's so damp and wet here. Like even in the summertime when it's like warm, like it's like why it's still a little. Well, that's not right. But in wintertime when it snows, when it lands, it looks beautiful. But see the next day it melts dirty.
Really? Yeah.
And it's we would get a lot like it's all slushy and all too. But
ew.
My thing, I love when it snows, and I'm like, I'm not going to work today. I'm staying.
Yeah. It's nice to watch it. Yeah, I know. No, we get all sorts of temperature and weather here for sure.
That's disgusting, like, because like it was hot here in I remember April to May, like not wild, maybe like, for us when it hits 20, 25 degrees, that's like good weather. You can go to you don't have to wear a jumper outside, But I was animating during the heat, and I animate in the loft, the attic.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's hot.
I think I got a heat stroke one day.
Oh.
Wow. Well, this is what like people are concerned with.
And I had the fan going too, like.
Yes. And you drink hot water. This is it. Like, does hot water cool you down, or do you actually get ice water to cool you down? Right? Like, what's the theory?
I've heard that tea can cool you down, but I drink when it's hot. I drink both tea and water as well, which probably like throws my stomach for a loop.
Yeah. Same. Because I'm always so used to like hot water, but like the last few weeks I've been drinking like ice. Like I've been making a lot of ice.
I was taking a lot of cold showers.
Yeah, cold
just
showers
having
too.
the cold water just hit my head.
Yeah,
and just
it's lovely.
I mean, and this is it. Like there's ways to of course adapt to it because like one of our best friends too, he lives right in London, England too, bought a house. He's like, yeah, a lot of the houses here are non-centralized AC. Like you just deal with it. I think he goes even their IKEA and their Costco, they don't have AC.
Oh,
so,
what?
the things the things that we take for granted here in North America, where everything
Right.
is AC, is just like nope, like not.
Yeah,
The
nope.
thing I absolutely like despise here is like the supermarkets will be really warm sometimes in the summer and winter
Wow,
time cold. Like
wow.
I like when you're doing the Christmas shop.
Like, do you don't have a heater? Like, there's no heaters in the like. I could.
It could just be the particular stores I go to, but it's also so open.
Oh,
Like it's like no like
we have to go
I
see
feel like
this.
air just goes everywhere. But our stores are small compared to like I'm all about more like the Tesco and the Asda where like just wintertime, like the cold floor,
Mm.
like you could feel your bones crying.
No
But
way.
I
Yeah.
when I'm the same as you, where like whenever it's like it gets a little hot here, and then you're like a little it is unpleasant because we're not used to it. But then when we kind of slowly acclimate, you're like, I don't want to complain because I know from October to March it's gonna be damp,
Yeah, it's gonna be
cold,
terrible,
dark,
Yeah.
cold.
and
I know. Even
I
now, like
dislike it.
after this summer equinox, right? Like our daylight is starting to
Change again.
shorten. Like we still have sun until 9 p.m. But I
Mm.
can feel that it's slowly shortening every
June
single day
20th
by
or
the
June
minute, right?
21st was like
And so I have a good friend too, and we've been friends at
Summer.
work. And every time it's that summer point of June 23rd, we send ourselves crying emoji, knowing that
because that was the
it's
longest day of
it's
the
the
year.
longest day of the year, and we're always like celebratory, like on its way there. But as soon as that hits, we're like, oh my god, winter's coming. Like it's still, you're still hitting July and August and September, but you're just like, I can't go back there yet. I can't go back. Like you guys have daylight savings, like where your days get longer and shorter too at your end.
It's like October and I think March time the clocks change. Like
Yes.
and
Okay.
now we were always
Oh.
told it's due to the farmers and all. Our
Yes.
clocks
Yeah.
go.
Yes.
I always forget. Does it go an hour forward, an hour back? I don't know. I find out if I go to work or not.
You
Well,
fall
it's at the
back. You
weekends,
fall
so
back and you
Spring
spring
forward,
forward.
fall back.
Yeah.
I suppose with
That's what
phones
us
and all
Canadians
doing it anyway, it's kind of like automatically does it too.
Yeah, phone
Just
does
like,
it automatically.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, the
You have
short,
to change the clocks around the
days
house.
and the long nights, I just cannot do it so much.
I loved winter as a kid because it was Christmas time, warmth inside the house,
Yes.
family, and it's still that. But summertime is a vibe. No, I think summer is great, but we still get like yesterday was horrible rain, horrible rain, and it's like
Mm.
we were like, is that thunder happening? We don't know, but it was
But it
also
doesn't
warm
flood
as well.
there. It doesn't
Mm.
flood. It doesn't do any of that. Like
There actually is sometimes pretty bad floods in the north of Ireland.
Okay.
More so if you live around like the coast, and Derry City is a walled city. It's got this river that flows through it, and I think it rises, and maybe more people are susceptible if they live lower down. Where our roads might flood, but it's never enough to like inhibit, like we can't go to work. You just take your time. But England, every time we get like, oh man, the rain's coming, the snow, ice. England gets it worse, I feel like, and I think I don't know anything to do with it. All I know, where we live at in Ireland, it's I think one of the windiest countries in Europe too. So I don't know if that offsets everything.
Oh.
I haven't heard that. Yeah.
I don't think it's maybe top 3. And sometimes
like Chicago was the windy city.
Yeah.
Chicago was the windy city. Yeah, if you ever walk in the downtown Chicago.
it's called the windy city.
Yes, it's known exactly as the.
You know how like Boston is Beantown, and then
but it's true. You're walking downtown and you're just blown around.
Yeah, it's kind of windy.
But like the one thing I hate is when it's here, because we're not used to it, is the ice on the roads. It's there's always accidents. There's always.
You don't have salters.
They don't salt it.
We do have salters, but I live at like kind of, I don't want to say private road. That sounds pretentious, but like country road.
You do live in a private road.
No, I have to have the key card. What I mean is like, I call it roads where like our roads are like single lane where I live at in the countryside. So if you meet someone, you have to pull in, hope that they can get by. And the towns open up to like 2 lanes, and in the cities multiple lanes. But outside of the main roads, the country roads are treacherous during the winter time.
Wow.
And
Oh, there's no lights in the night. Are there like
only the moon
street
in the countryside?
lights?
Oh wow!
Only the moon.
Wow.
Wow, how romantic!
The towns, cities all have lights. The only light you'd see in the countryside if people have porch lights, and farms maybe would have not floodlights, but they might have maybe like yard lights on.
Yeah,
but it's never enough to
really
to see.
To
it's
really
just your headlights.
light the pathway or the right light the road.
At least there's no deer running in front of your car.
We do have deer, but I've never seen them run in front of the car yet.
Yet.
But it's so cool, like you going through the forest and then seeing a deer a few hundred.
They're huge.
Yeah.
They're ginormous.
They're beautiful.
Bambi and Disney, they're not telling us how big they are next to a human.
Harold, how's your week?
It's been busy at work, but before coming here, I went to the DC Wharf for a friend's going away party or dinner.
That's a restaurant.
Tiki TNT. And I've never spent so much money on spam musubi.
Oh, how much was it?
What's that?
So spam musubi is basically Japanese sticky rice, scrambled egg, and then spam.
Yeah, so it's like topsilog, or I'm sure Korean too has bulgogi.
It's like a spam sushi,
but like rice and then stuff on top, right? Like, but spam. I'm hungry. I go to show and tell because I have to eat my show and tell.
Cornflakes bar.
This thing is like $7, and me thinking it's like $7.
Yeah.
And I thought I was gonna get like 2 or 3. No, it's just one. This like
one for $7.
Yeah, I was like, what? I can just make this at home.
Right.
So how many did you get?
One.
Just one.
You only ate one
spam on top of
for the
rice.
whole meal?
Yeah. Oh no, I got these what's called?
Are you kidding me? He looks full.
Tiki quesadillas. Oh. It was all right, but when I first the presentation wasn't there, I was like, this is why I make Harry for lunch.
Yeah. Jeez. What? No presentation for Harry's lunch?
Yeah, it was like basic. It was like a tortilla, few pieces of marinated meat, and then cheese and tiki pico de gallo. Yeah.
Oh, I can't pico de gallo. Like I can't.
Oh, you can't?
It's too spicy for you.
No, I just don't like the way it tastes like.
Oh,
I like.
Is it like the cilantro?
Is it the cilantro?
Yeah,
I've never tried.
It tastes.
If it's like deep in a burrito or something like that, then I'm like,
what's on the
I'm
nachos?
fine.
Like here.
Okay.
But I can't eat it. I can't eat it with like. I can't. Like, your girlfriend like they'd eat it like with the. She doesn't like it, but maybe her family would eat it with the dip.
Yeah.
I'm out of that.
Delicious.
Like,
would I like it?
Yeah, they have a different flair.
The on the nachos and then it's
yeah. They added pineapple to it to give it a little bit of sweetness.
Oh, interesting.
That made actually nice.
That was pretty good.
Yummy.
Yeah.
So everyone was wearing Hawaiian shirts and everything.
Yeah, so I came out of work, so I was like my full business suit, and it was humid. There's like, it was inside. They had fans going, but I was like, it is so hot.
You have AC right now. You have AC because clearly.
Yeah. And then my friends, like, one of them came from the bathroom, and she's like, "It's worse in there. Like, don't even go."
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's true.
I was like, "Ew." I'll just hold it.
Yeah.
But that's about nothing too crazy.
Oh, I know what's happening in my week, but that's part of my show and tell. Sorry. We have relatives from Sydney, Australia visiting. So I rarely do early shifts at work because during the school year, I'm usually the one responsible for taking the kids to school. So I'm usually, my body, everything, routine, my coworkers are used to me showing up at 12 or 1 p.m. So the last few days, I'm showing up at like the 7 o'clock shift, like 8 a.m. And people are like, is the world ending? Why is Maria here? Did you like lose like memo? But it's just so after work I can come out, at 2 or 3. And then I'm taking them out around the city.
Where did you take them?
Or touristy areas. So, Toronto is known for CN Tower, and I have you to take them to that area. Like Toronto's just big, and there's like different pockets of regions of it. So I've taken them to the north area, like the Royal Ontario Museum. And I mean,
it's a mother-daughter, right?
Yes, it's a mother-daughter. It's my mom's cousin niece, and then it's my cousin niece, her daughter. But the
But the mom's like
but
our
the older
age,
cousin, and
kinda?
she's like only a few years older than us, and then her daughter's a few years older than Tristan. She's like 24, 25. That it seems weird.
She's like Slurpy's age, right?
Yeah, exactly. But it's like weird for me to like call, for her to call me auntie. I'm like, no, like let's just. And in my culture, like we always call everybody by a designate like sort of title, right?
Yeah.
Your aunt, like tita or ate, like someone older as a sign of respect.
What do they call you?
I feel like because the generations are so weird, we don't know what to call each other, so we just like look at each other in the eye and just start talking.
So Harold, when they met Hayden, tell the story about that.
Oh, okay. So one of our yes. So that gesture here, when an older relative does this gesture to you and say "manopo," it's like to bless. You're supposed to do this. It's like a sign of respect. But clearly, we didn't raise our children Filipino enough. So when that happened to Hayden, so the auntie did this to Hayden. Hayden did this.
It's like a fist bump.
Yeah, so he's used to the basketball fist bump, but he like looked at it because it was like this, like, and he's like, sure.
What's happening?
So now that's like the joke of the joke of the trip. And a lot of their pictures now, whenever I take pictures, it's always like they're doing these things to their hands. But yeah, tomorrow I don't know. I'll probably take them somewhere in the morning, but.
Would Harry know to do that, or would he
does. Like look at Harold. He already knows right away, mano. I mean, this guy is like a coconut, right? So like...
I don't know if Slurpy knows the term coconut.
What does that mean? We call people a coconut, but like in a
or banana, or you're a banana. Like you're brown on the outside, but you're really white on the inside.
So that's a coconut.
That's what. We would use it maybe like if someone does something stupid, you'd be like, "You coconut." Well, you know how it is. Like, you need to insult someone. I'll call them a food.
Banana.
Pie is my favorite. Calling someone you pie.
A pie. Oh, I haven't heard of that before.
But do you guys do the Niagara Falls, or
we're doing Niagara Falls this Sunday? So you must see the world's biggest wonder of falls.
Niagara Falls.
So we're doing that, and then they don't leave until Wednesday. So there's still like a lot of time, and I just feel like
they have Australian accents.
So not so much. This day, like the younger cousin, she wasn't really born there. She came as a teenager, but like she just sounds global. Like
she sounds like you.
She sounds global. Like it doesn't sound like one or the other.
Yeah.
But yeah, she said that there's just a lot of things to do in Toronto, and I'm like, oh, you've never been to New York, you've never even been to London. Like this is like
never been to Ireland.
Like yes, and so. Like I said, like we have family over in Sydney. My parents have been a few times. I've never been.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Maybe in the future, see what they have and everything. But like I like if I'm a tourist, I like to always go through all the different cultural areas, museums, art galleries, things like that, right? So I get it. Like some areas probably have more than others, but like London was choked with like so many museums and all free. Like it's so crazy. Like nothing is like that here in North America. Like. You have to have passes.
We went to the Imperial War Museum in London, and
cool.
The other one, I forget what it was called, but it's the big one.
The British Museum.
There's the British, it's like the Natural Museum too. Yeah. You don't even have you don't have enough days to like go to each one. And I went to like a museum or a gallery or sometimes two in a day, and you're just like rushing through it. Like I would have like my top 10 item from each place just to see it like live for a split second and then leave. It's like a scavenger hunt every single time I go into one of these museums just to take a look. So I would really love to go again too.
How about Slurpy? How was your week?
So I flew back.
He was in California just 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, I'm still jet lagged too.
Oh wow!
Last night was actually before I went to bed at like maybe 11:30 midnight, but it was like the first time since coming back. I've only been back a few days. Where like, I could sleep.
Regulating back again.
Oh, that's why you're still up, because right now in California it's only like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
Because
that's right.
I can't stress. See when my alarm woke me up like at like 2:30. He's my life.
So you're not back to work yet? Like I guess it's the weekend.
I went back yesterday.
Oh no way!
And I went in on 4 hours sleep, but it was easy just going in, just seeing everyone having a laugh.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's whatever. At
Go
the minute,
home
it works
again.
pretty slow.
Did they know
Basically,
you
like,
went to a Lego convention from work? Do they know that you're a Lego
some
guy?
people know. Some
Okay.
people know. The people I'm not too comfortable with, I just tell them I went to Chicago to visit some friends first. And then went on to
And we
California.
all play with Lego.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
My internet friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like,
Perfect.
do you play video games with them? And I'm like, something like that.
Kinda, yeah.
We insult each other, and but no, I've just been getting back into the swing of things too. I got back into. Well, we fly to the United States. We fly from Dublin, so it's about 2.5. The bus journey is quite long, but it's normally a 2-hour car journey. It's about a 3-hour bus drive.
Okay.
Because it has to go sometimes up to the Belfast and then goes down or diversions and stuff like that. And I was a 9-hour flight from Los Angeles to Dublin. Pretty decent. Watched Jurassic Park on the plane and slept for a few hours. So that was mainly because we saw the latest film the week before.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, I might watch the OG one, and I'm like, the OG one is fantastic. But I just been trying to get used to seeing my family and all again too. Some of them were away on holiday, so finding out how they got on and how we all got on, and hugs all around. When I was away for so long, though, like you feel like you're used to it, and then when you come back home, it feels like it's been forever.
Yeah,
like it's a distant memory. But once the jet lag settles and it all starts to become more fresh to me again, because my head's just like I feel like I'm all over the place tonight. Like I don't even know what we're.
Are you still in North America? Because we're in North America. Do you want to go back and live in North America? Would you consider moving here? Like, is there possibilities for work or
California?
A little bit. I actually really love California. I think it's really good. The tractor is, and it's unfortunately the way it is for a lot of places. It's just the cost. It really, we don't.
It's expensive there. Yeah.
Northern Ireland, that's the thing. Anytime girlfriend comes over here or people come over here, their response is, "Wow, it's so affordable here," and I'm like, "Yeah, but our wages are crap compared to even the rest of the UK." Like talking at 10-20%, maybe even less than. Some companies from England will maybe have
more of a same value.
I work, but they'll have like a work from home thing for here, but they'll pay Northern Irish wages. But that's been rectified a lot too. A lot of people have complained about like you're basically exploiting locals for it. But no, I'd love to move at some stage, if it's a possibility and stuff. And I mean, yeah, I love it. I feel I fit in well. I need to learn more languages. They all say I need to learn English.
Yeah. Your heart is really maybe in the OC, right? Like
but no, I really like it. It's very different from here though. Like here it's so wide and open. Not
I can imagine.
We're there, it's very car dependent, it's very built
What was that show we used to watch? Dairy Girls? Was that
Dairy Girls?
Dairy Girls.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Do you know Dairy Girls, Slurpy?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Of
That's
course.
Dairy.
They speaks his language.
Yeah.
We keep telling Harold about Dairy Girls.
You gotta watch it.
Yeah, I was
Hilarious.
like, Dairy Girls again?
It's hilarious.
It's supposed to be like I remember watching bits of it when it first came out because it was a big hit. It was a big hit.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
In Ireland?
Because it was basic. It's kind of like sometimes when they make a show set in Ireland, it can kind of be a little cringe, and maybe it's made by someone not from here. They don't understand the lingo, but this I think was written by and made by someone
authentic.
who I grew up in Derry, knows the crack around it, knows what's happening, and it was funny too. Like obviously, like big actors and like Liam Neeson was in it as well and all, and he like I say, he grew up near me. He grew up 40 minutes away from he would have been there. I don't think he lives here anymore. I think he lives in Los Angeles.
Are you close to Derry?
Derry's about a 50-minute drive, 50-hour drive. So yeah, that would be close.
Yeah.
I live in the middle of Northern Ireland. Mid Ulster is where I live at, because we break it down by regions. But
because when you talk about fields, I think about Dairy Girls and like how they like walk like from school and then they're walking through the fields and through hills and stuff like that.
Because I don't know, I couldn't even chew outside because it's still like that. But It's
Is
just
that the
freezing.
sun's up now?
I know, it
That's-
looks like blue, like a
Oh
green
my
screen.
gosh.
but it's fog.
Oh, that's fog?
Yeah, misty. So it's a bit like, oof, don't know what's happening there, but
The
Yeah.
Loch Ness.
no, but it's just trying to get used to sitting back here again is a bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
Once it sets in,
Well,
then I.
especially when you're on vacation, you're like always on just like an adventure mode. You know
Vacation
what I
mode,
mean?
yeah.
Like vacation mode is like you're going to discover something fun, or you're just it's all about fun versus back to work. It is a downer. Like you almost need like a recovery week after vacation just to like recover and reframe. You're like, yep, I have to work for the next 10 months again before I can go and do another vacation like this, right? So
or like I think for me it's like whenever I get back home, like I do miss home. I miss the when I say miss the food, I mean the ingredients.
the stew.
Like local food, like the kind of the butchers are getting it from a farmer.
Like fresh.
The and family, friends, all the stuff too. And it's but when I came home, I was on the bus home from Dublin, and we entered the north, and I was like, oh, I'm the depression sitting in, like,
Oh.
like I'm not even home
thing.
5 hours. I'm not even home, and I'm depressed. Like,
Yeah.
that happens. So
yeah, well, there's a vacation becomes too fun, right? And it's like again the reset back to reality for sure.
Are we ready to go into our next
Yes,
segment?
because I'm hungry.
Which is
It's time for show and tell.
No, for air. Where does Harold go?
He's getting his show and tell.
Oh. Okay. So my lovely relatives from Sydney brought us some Tim Tams.
Oh, Harold's not there to see Tim Tams.
These Tim Tams are like wafers wrapped in chocolate.
Do you know Tim Tams?
So these are the original chocolate.
let's see.
There is no substitute, and only from Australia, I feel.
Harold, Tim Tams.
And then speaking of cabbage and corned beef.
Oh, he can't hear.
Why? Why can't he hear? Why can't he hear?
I don't know.
This is just.
Where's Harold?
Here.
Went away.
Harold, Tim Tams.
We got Tim Tams from Australia, so I got 3.
Do you remember Aussie Bricks?
Yeah.
Tim Tams.
And so, I mean, we do have Tim Tams here in Canada from Australia. Like they're already in some of our grocery stores. So
the
not
boys
like it's
tried
super
it.
foreign.
I know Mason likes it.
But it just says right here, made in Australia, pure legit. And then
these are like
good.
I know.
We heard that when like our other Lego Australian friends were saying like they'd bring this to like the movie theater.
Yeah,
and they'd
I
just be
would.
eating Tim Tams
That's a great
instead of
idea.
popcorn.
So, anyways, I'm gonna have one. But also, like we have corned beef here as well, and a lot of the corned beef here, I can't remember the brand. It's made from Brazil.
Cornell?
Like Brazil,
Oh.
yeah, maybe. But they said this is the best corned beef in Australia. I don't know.
Oh.
We have yet to
Hamper.
try it.
Heard of
Hamper,
that.
also made in Australia
They cut it like spam.
Ooh, with eggs.
with eggs.
Oh, what the?
Yeah, they cut it like spam.
But I think you can
Okay.
also grind it. So it says grated sandwiches since 1905.
Is corned
I've
beef
never
a
heard.
thing in Ireland?
And look,
Yeah,
the tea-
cabbage.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
Yes,
right.
yes. That's why it says
But is
also corned beef.
Is it like this though, or is
It
it
would be
different?
like this too. It would be like,
it like-
in a can.
Beef in
Yeah.
a can?
It would be, and you can get like a packet, like you get. I'm sure you guys have it too, like a packet of ham, like normal ham.
Oh yes, yes.
You can get pre-cut corned beef like that, and I do believe you can get it in like spam-esque tins. You peel it back like sardines or whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tim Tams.
I'm so happy.
see if
And
you
then they
dip them into like a
also
cup of tea.
You're gonna
That's what
dip
you
this
need
in
to do.
tea?
And
Oh, I
they
love
also
it.
brought us Cadbury, which so interesting. I mean, we have this here also in North America, of course.
This is Australia?
But so Australia is very, very strict about food products.
Oh.
So whatever they have, it's always made in
Unwrap to see
Australia.
if you're a winner.
So if we were to send them,
It's like Willy Wonka.
If we were to
200
send
tickets to
them
be
Cadbury, they cannot accept our Cadbury.
Oh,
Oh.
crazy.
Serious?
So they can bring products outside, like to bring as gifts.
So
to
they'll
other
confiscate
friends.
it at the airport?
Yes, but if we were to send them, like I want to send them coffee from here, right? Like we have a bunch of amazing blends from here. They can't bring it. So even our relatives, like we would always try to send them like hampers or baskets for Christmas or Easter's.
Yeah.
We would actually have to order directly from a company in Sydney to deliver, because they're very careful about foreign or external possible what are they called? Not quite parasites, but something that would affect the flora and fauna of Australia.
Okay.
It's very
I noticed it too when I'm flying from like from Dublin to America. They make it pretty clear, like don't be taking like certain fruit with seeds in it.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
because
yeah.
like stuff
Especially
like that
in Asia.
too. And it's like, but I didn't know that about Australia. I thought maybe you were going to say it's kind of like here
it says
in the UK.
Australia from imported and local ingredients. But they cannot have anything that will say made in Canada, made in the US.
Interesting.
Chocolate.
So
right?
you can't send them any food.
No, we could never. And so when my cousins, I'm very close to my cousins over from there, they would just like go crazy eating all the stuff here because they know they can't take anything back home. I mean,
preservatives.
I don't doubt that the Cadbury tastes too different compared to here and there.
Yeah.
So, right? Like
Australian milk,
Australian sugar. Like,
and what's that?
Yeah, it says here that I'm on the ABF website, and it's like some stuff you can bring on, like biscuits, breads, cakes, but cheese, butter, and other dairy products have to be declared, and the bio teams
they have to investigate it.
Wow.
You're not allowed to bring food from the plane or ship. Honey products have to be. That's insane. Maple, you can bring. Hey, you guys, are fine. You can bring maple syrup in.
Yep. because they don't have any maple, right? So we're not affecting their flora fauna by us bringing maple syrup in.
What about
that? I thought maybe you were going to say like the way it's regulated. It's kind of like here, like we have like sugar, like what was it, the sugar tax on like fizzy drinks, like soft drinks.
What?
Years ago, where like it's supposed to kind of like a battle like childhood obesity, and I believe
we should have that here in America.
But our food tastes different compared to America. Like American foods, but as you go
chemical
in, there's like less and less like it's more and more natural almost, you know.
Yeah.
But
well, same with Kit Kat. Do you know Kit Kat, the chocolate bar?
Oh, yeah.
So they make it by, I think, Cadbury here, but Hershey in the US, but Kit Kat. Okay. There's a difference. The US Kit Kat tastes your Nestle, and we're by somebody else. Like it's two slightly different chocolate makers, but Kit Kat. And the US Kit Kat is ever slightly more sweeter, like too saccharine.
Yeah.
The artificial
the Japanese also have like they make their own Kit Kats, like different flavors there too.
Matcha Kit Kat. I have some upstairs.
Matcha, strawberry,
black bean, soy.
Yeah,
I love any chocolate that with a biscuit or wafer is perfect for tea, and because it'll soften up.
Do you dip it in your tea?
No,
I do that.
That's the thing to do.
I dip it in.
I think it's going to melt the chocolate.
I know it does. I don't care. I do it anyway. Like I think it's the cup's all stained or whatever.
Okay, I'll stop eating now.
What about this?
And then they also brought banana crackers, which is funny because this is a product of the Philippines. And we have again.
Yeah.
I mean when friends and family bring us treats, you know, like a lot of the times we already have these items here in Canada.
What's it, Miko?
I guess it's just a brand.
Miko.
But this is from the province where my mom grew up.
Oh, Mindoro.
Right from Mindoro, Philippines.
It says there, Mindoro.
That's good.
Cool.
Anyways, thanks. I'm hungry.
That's your show and tell. Slurpy, what do you got for show and tell?
Too much.
Too much. Yeah. What's your favorite top 5?
Top 5. Oh, I have to cut down even more. I'll just chew off the Brick World Award.
Hey,
ran up to get it. So
amazing. Yes.
Nice. Film
Very awesome.
Festival, Best Technical
Yeah.
Animation.
So Slurpy won like a set too, and who did you give it to again?
I gave it to Cool Han to give to his fiance because she's a big
Nice.
Disney fan. I was also
Yeah.
limited in the space
What
I
was
had.
it again?
It
The
was
camera.
Disney camera.
The Disney
Disney
camera.
camera.
Very nice.
Also, thanks
The-
again for you two for showing up to the festival too. It was great, the support. Like,
Oh no, we
Oh,
loved
it was
it.
fun.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
The
what's else
award.
there?
It's all made out of bricks, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and you can take it all apart, but this is, I think, stuck on probably with adhesive.
Okay.
And this is really cool. I've made sure to wrap it up so it doesn't like get damaged and stuff.
Very
You didn't
nice.
try to reverse engineer it to try to make more.
Awards. I'm the one that won best film, but no, they actually have nomination awards at Brickworld, and it's like
Yeah.
a one by
Oh
one.
yeah. Are they gonna mail you all
Yeah.
the different nominations that you're gonna get? Oh, you got it already?
No, they said that they'll either mail it out next year or we pick it up next
Oh.
year at Brickworld,
Oh,
which I
Oh.
think
now
is a
you
little.
have to go.
So
Yeah.
how
Like-
many other awards are you gonna get then how many nominations did you get? I don't remember.
Was it 2 or 3 more? Best film,
Oh.
Um,
best sound. That might have been just actually those 2. My brother would get best sound
Oh.
nominee.
mhm.
Yeah.
But that was a cool pickup. Cool Hand got me
That
this.
is cool.
He got this from a Lego convention in Wales, the Space Baby.
Oh,
So,
Oh.
Nice. That's a good one.
Nice.
It was really fun building that too. I love the wee Space Baby micro figures.
yeah, cute.
Class.
I
But
want them to make more colors.
Yes.
yeah, they need to. They need to do blue for sure.
Yeah, that's a classic one.
But it's all about before the stream started, like, oh, show and tell, can I show a shirt? So I got a tie-dye Snoopy shirt from Not Very
What?
Far.
Oh, that looks really good.
I'll be
Did you already
wearing
wear that? Did you already wear that all over
What's
California?
on the back? Is there
Not
anything
yet.
on the back?
Nothing on the back. It's just the same kind of pattern, but the sleeve has just Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh, very
on it.
nice.
Oh, cool.
Very nice.
Nice. They really stepped up their merch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know Six Flags owned them until this year, and no,
Did you wear it? Have you worn it?
I didn't
yet?
wear it yet. No, because we went to Knott's. My last week, so I thought, no, I'll wait till I get home to wear it. You know,
Right.
I wore another Snoopy shirt, which I left it there. So, and then what
Do you
else?
have a lot of Snoopy merch since you're a
No,
Snoopy
who knew
fan?
you're so Snoopy?
I have a Snoopy teddy somewhere. It came with a cup, but
Oh,
it's
cute.
Wait, is that a Snoopy teddy bear or a teddy as in like a nightgown?
No, like Snoopy.
wee teddy bear.
Oh,
Like
okay,
almost
okay,
like
okay.
it's plushy.
Oh, Nick.
Uh,
Oh my god.
He's hiding somewhere.
Mm,
I don't want to be hooking too much.
yeah.
What else? Like I don't want to be showing off. I don't have a wild lot of food, but I love. As this kind of goes into the next part, like I love soda, but we don't have. Soda in America is like addicting because you use
yeah?
like syrup or something like that.
Something.
Oh
Mm.
yeah.
You should go to the Coke Museum in
Fructose?
Atlanta.
And it's like, and it's like my favorite's Dr Pepper and Doritos, and going through
Oh,
the airport.
Doritos. Yeah.
I love it. Hey.
Yeah.
Mexican
Which
cola
flavor?
and mandarin are my 2 favorites.
Oh yeah. Mandarin's good. Limes.
But yours,
Lime.
lime's really good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
My friend likes tamarind. I was like,
Ooh.
That's the one I don't like. When I buy the big multi packs, I give it to the girlfriend's mom. I'm like, oh, that's the one
Yeah.
I can't drink.
Oh.
And it's the original flavor too.
it is.
Oh, it is.
And it's
Okay.
But
Mm.
I didn't. My suitcase was like when I flew from Chicago to LA. I had my suitcase was like a pound under the weight limit, so I got really paranoid about like.
Oh yes, I know. And then you don't want them to like make you open everything because that's happened to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll open it, and then it's still too heavy, and you pay a fine, not a fine, but like a service charge to get it on the plane.
Yes.
So because I had more Lego ordered in California, I was like, what the fuck am I going to do?
My God.
I limited what I bought. So I wanted to take over a pile of like snacks and all, and I didn't. But the only thing I did, I bought like an American Dr. Pepper from the airport. So I'm gonna drink that next week.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
So
Oh, nice.
it's not special, but like I'll taste it next week, and it'll be it.
So you don't have that at all. That you can't get that at all where you're living.
So there are stores you can get Dr. Pepper here, and it
just tastes different.
Yeah, it's made in, I don't know if Coca-Cola in Europe makes it or manufactures it, but you can go to like there's like stores we have that are like American candy stores, and it is imports, which is good, but it's all marked up, so they might sell that bottle for
$10
£3 or £4.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The cans would be very expensive.
Yes.
The cans.
Jeez.
But no, I'm like, I want to go, and then I would buy a lot of Mexican candy, and what else did I bring over? Mike and Ike's, and
oh my god,
not Cabbage Patch Kids. What do you call the other one? Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids.
Cabbage Patch Kids. And Swedish Fish too.
I love Swedish Fish. Yeah.
Swedish candy or Swedish berries.
Swedish berries.
I saw they have a Dr. flavor, blueberry flavor.
Oh.
I had that
the other day.
Yeah,
I was like, is it good? Oh.
I found it to be very like. I kind of forgot I was drinking Dr. Pepper. You know, like because like when you drink cherry Coke, it's still Coke, but
yeah,
the Dr. Pepper one, it could have also been that it was really like fresh and was lukewarm as well. But I don't know, it was something. But what else? Like I can't remember what else I got in terms of snacks or whatever. But the thing my goal is to do is like, people build bottle cap tables out of like, they mostly do it with alcohol and stuff like that. So we do sell like, fizzy drinks in glass bottles, but it's almost exclusively Coca-Cola. So every time I go to California, I buy like the 4-pack of like Dr. Pepper glass bottles or the Doritos. Yeah. So every year I go, I tell girlfriend's family, like, any bottle caps, if they're not damaged, set them aside for me, please. So have a Ziploc. Well, not Ziploc.
Oh, wow. Yeah, nice.
Bottle caps.
Oh, it's like Fallout.
That is a lot.
That's cool.
That is a lot.
So that's a collection. You do like a collection.
And there's some good ones. I love the Dr. Pepper one, but I love the Squirt one and Topo. I know Topo Chico is more seltzer.
Yeah.
But I made the mistake. I thought, I bought Topo Chico, and I thought it was, you know how you get sparkling water, but it's got like a flavor of maybe a fruit, where it's like basically you're drinking like fizzy apple drink.
Troy.
Topo Chico, whatever way it was a hint of lime. I thought it was a lime fizzy soft water drink. No, it was.
It was not.
Water. Yeah.
Do they still have a plastic? Like a rubbery plastic inside the bottle cap? Is that still a thing? You know what I'm talking about?
To keep the seal more sealed.
Yeah,
and it has like the logo. So, before remember there used to be like a plastic,
like a rubbery, and then silicone
it would have like the logo on it too.
Right.
I don't know if that's still a thing.
There's no logos in these ones that I can see.
I haven't seen any.
You know what I'm talking about, Harold?
Yeah, I literally just earlier I was drinking a ginger ale. Oh no, you can't see that. But yeah, it didn't have that rubber band thing on it. It was just like almost like a beer.
Like it's not a rubber band. Like inside the bottle cap,
they have
you can like flick it out.
It's a sphere, like it's already a circle shape that fits perfectly
Maybe it's
right
a
into
Canadian
the cap.
Thing.
It was in the Philippines too, or it was in Asia too, and it kind of like creates a seal, and then you.
How are you so skinny if you drink so much soda? Bricks fight.
This is the thing, where when I go to the US, I indulge. Like I drank so much, and I ate so much. Like I say, when I mean crap. Yeah, and I got to the stage where like I've developed like it wasn't until last weekend where this whole side of my mouth is sore, like the gum, and it's kind of like a little. Like pretty damn sore where I'm like, right, I'm not drinking any soda now for a week or two, but I'm also I kind of restricted myself here because I'm a big sweet tooth.
Me too. Hello, Tim Tam.
A couple of years ago, when I went to America, I had too much candy and crap. When I say crap, I don't mean it like that, like good food. but like it got to the stage where I kept
Process,
eating.
yeah.
I kept eating stuff here, and I'm like, no, this you need to find the balance. So I kind of when I'm back home, treats for the weekend, maybe a packet of sweets throughout the week, biscuits to work, but nothing. It's all kind of cut down, and try to walk the dogs and all that too. But no, my this is the first time my mouth hurts after.
Oh
after,
man.
Wow.
So yeah, and it's but that's when you're in Rome or whatever.
When you're in Rome.
That's your phrase.
That's my phrase.
Yeah.
You deep dish pizza in Rome.
Harold,
Didn't do that. But
what do you got?
Oh, so I actually found some like Walmart clearance.
Ooh.
I got another
great.
Pulse Titan mech. Yeah, half off.
That's a nice one.
I know
That is
it's nice. So I was like, oh, this is perfect. So always wanted a second one. Glad I was actually surprised no one bought that. And then these came in on Amazon. So for me,
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Oh wow.
I was at work and I needed some stuff, and I know I was gonna have time to like get at the store later on. So if you want same day delivery, you have to reach the $25 threshold.
Yes.
So
Right.
I'll buy stuff that I needed for the house, and I was like, well, I guess I'll just get Lego too. These are like two separate orders. So first one, I added the Iron Man mech suit with the new
I don't know
Ultron.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I also bought the Spider-Man mech.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who's
nice.
this? Anti-Venom?
Spider-Man.
Oh, it has Anti-Venom too. The white guy?
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know it came
that's
with two
cool.
minifigures.
And then I was hoping it was going to come tonight, but I also got that new Superman.
Oh, Superman mech.
Yeah, the new Superman mech.
I like mechs.
Yeah.
I know. I'm actually like the Star Wars stuff. I know people like kind of make fun of it, but the X-Wing one is pretty legit.
I think
honestly,
it's so good. I think it's like
yeah.
because it's like Darth Vader's one and Boba Fett's were kind of like a little.
Yeah.
It just felt like an enlarged version of them. But
Right.
Luke's was like a damn like a transformer almost, you know. Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
I like the
awesome.
Stormtrooper one. The
Stormtrooper one was pretty cool too. I plan on getting the Darth Maul one, and then
I didn't know there was a
make a
Darth Maul one.
Shock Trooper one for the next wave.
yeah, next year's Shock Trooper.
Okay.
Yeah, so that'd be kind of cool. Obviously, I'll buy one at full price, and then I'll wait for it to go on sale to buy more.
The army build.
Yeah. To the point.
'Cause
Yeah.
I know, like that's the whole joke is how many more mechs are we getting for Star Wars, but and like they're fun. Like as a kid, like we would have got like the odd like the Transformer Star Wars toy or those like micro machines.
Oh, micro machines. Yeah.
Where it's like these are like not canon, but they're toys. Like they're
Yeah.
that's the whole. And I think no, they're pretty cool. The only other mechs I thought I'd say, yeah, the microfighters I think were really good. I wish they kept making them, but.
They still do, don't they? I thought they still have the microfighters.
Like 1 or 2 years.
The last one was Plo Koon, but I think
like
once.
once.
Yeah,
they used to get like a wave. Two waves.
Yeah, waves.
They used to be more. I think
And
they ran out of ships.
They should just go back and keep making Millennium Falcons.
Or just like second, like I don't know, updated versions of
microfighters. Yeah.
Is it my turn?
I think it's your turn.
I think it is.
All right, so I have a couple of sets that Slurpy was like, "What do you have for show and tell?" And like, I'm going to show you what I have for show and tell.
You just built that Yoshi.
What was that?
Was that a giant like Lego Yoshi?
Yes.
Oh
that's a big Yoshi.
Oh wow.
We like him.
I like the nose. Look how big the nose
pet.
is. The nose is pretty big.
That's class.
Yeah, you didn't see all my bricker builds? I have a bunch of bricker builds.
Oh, yeah.
But So I built
Oh,
Hogwarts.
nice.
Oh, nice. Looks good.
It's nice. So it's micro scale. It's a lot smaller than like the other big one, but
Where
it
are you
has all
putting
the
this?
same details. And what's cool is on the back they have like I think it's from the first movie.
For the first movie, yeah.
It's like the different rooms that they go through until they get to like the I guess
That's from the
this is the
second
chamber.
movie.
Yeah, Chamber of
Chamber
Secrets. Yeah.
Chamber of Secrets.
That's a
Is it
nice
the second
build.
movie? What's the one with the chess? I thought the chessboard was
That's
from
for the first
movie.
movie.
That's the first one.
Oh, so
What's
they
the
just
pillars?
combined a bunch.
With the what?
The pillars.
The pillars, that one.
It's in the
so that's
instructions.
wait.
They,
That's the mangrove or the the plants.
oh, the plants. Yeah, the
Where they have to
mangrove.
stop struggling. And then maybe the pillars where the keys are supposed to be?
Oh, maybe the flying keys.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe the
Oh,
flying
yeah.
Flying keys. And then you go to Wizard's chest. And then that's supposed to be the mirror? I guess so.
Is it? Or potion?
Yeah, I think the gold is supposed to be the mirror. Because I do remember the big torch.
In the instructions, as you're building each part,
Oh.
it has like a little blurb of what each thing is.
Okay.
is
Oh
cool.
look, it's the
Oh, the flying.
potion. Oh yeah, that too.
But yeah, it's pretty detailed. In the instructions, it says what each building is too.
Oh cool.
I can't
Where did they pick that
remember. But yeah, it's on sale on Amazon.
Mhm.
A big chunk off. Maybe even in the US Amazon too. But yeah, I like it. It's like an architecture set. I don't know if you know Slurpy, but like architecture is what kind of brought me into Lego. So
I
I'm a
remember
big
hearing
fan.
you
I'm a
mentioned
big
that
fan
before.
of the architecture. Like it even has like all the architecture sets has these like printed tile that
Yeah.
has and like the water is all nice and shaded. We got the boat from
Pirates of the Caribbean.
not Pirates of the Caribbean. It's remember the Tri-Wizard tournament, I think it was when
Oh yeah, they have the big ship for that too right now.
Where were they from? What part of the world were?
I think they're supposed to be like Russian.
Yeah. Oh, maybe Russian. Yeah. This is supposed to be the
Hungarian.
Hungarian.
Bulgarian. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be like the herbology, like the greenhouses.
Okay.
And then we have like the bridge. I think this is supposed to be the tower for who's Professor Trelawney, like the tower where her class is.
Yeah.
And then the dormitories in here, the Great Hall. So it's pretty cool. I like this. I have a spot for this. And then and then this is supposed to be the minifigure of the architect who I first thought it was like Dumbledore, but it's the architect of Hogwarts is this minifigure. So
do you have a name for that?
Of this character?
Yeah. No?
I think it's on the box, but the box is upstairs. But it's they said he's the architect. And like he's holding a mini Hogwarts castle, I guess, also in gold. So, and I guess like you remember, we kept getting these gold minifigures for Harry Potter.
Yeah,
I guess you can add this to the gold collection if people are collecting that. And then I built a bunch of Speed Champion sets that I hadn't built yet to add to the Speed Champion collection. So we have the NASCAR Chevrolet Camaro. A lot of stickers, but I like the colors. The purple. I don't know what color this is. Like
teal.
Like a teal. And got the flames.
Like
and then the minifigure here has like a matching outfit. Then we got the Lamborghini Countach, which is
great set.
Oh, that's a great set. Yeah.
Smaller version of the Countach that we got in the larger larger version.
Yep.
So minifigure again. I like the minifigures because they always have like these exclusive torsos, which are like this is a Lamborghini torso, and then the other torso is like a NASCAR torso. Like it's just not a generic racer torso. They always have like the emblem in there. And then this is also supposed to be a Lamborghini, but it doesn't look like a Lamborghini. But it's a Lamborghini Gran Turismo, which it's the Gran Turismo.
Yeah, it looks like I don't know, futuristic.
Tron. Yeah,
it looks cool though.
The cockpit is interesting. Oh, it just broke. Because he has to like lie down in it. I don't know if that's how it is in the real car, if he like lies down in there. So yeah, it's kind of like a Batmobile. And then it just closes like that. So add this to the Speed Champion lineup, which is like all it's basically where all the modulars are. I put all the Speed Champion cars all lined up.
Oh, class.
I used to have them like sideways, but then if I put them like this, now I can add more in here. It's always ways to figure out space because I had them like all angled before and everything. So
I don't know. You have that ceiling.
Yeah, Harold always wants me to hang things from the ceiling.
Cars drive upside down. So build a city like, I don't know, is it Inception where the city like grows over them or whatever?
Oh yeah,
like something like that. So what do you think? Because this is a very cool thing. When we went to Brick Road, they gave out the the free sets. They gave me a Red Bull F1 Speed Champ. Now I'm more Ferrari, so I'm going to give that to my friend.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
But what do you think of the F1 stuff?
I like it. I like during the Amazon Prime, I was able to pick up a bunch of the F1 cars because I was waiting for them to go on sale. I'm just missing 2, so I have 8 out of the 10, and then I picked up the big Technic ones already, so I have those built. The Red Bull, Ferrari, and Mercedes. So I have those, but I started watching the F1 Speed to Survive, or no, it's like
Drive to Survive
show. Drive to Survive, and then that's when I kind of like started understanding the cars more because I was like, oh okay, because at the beginning I was like all the cars just look the same, but now after watching the show, I know like Red Bull was like the best, like they were like winning all the races for a while, and then Ferrari. And basically the top 4 are the ones that Lego like have as the big Technic ones are Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, and McLaren. So those are like the main ones. Those are like the Yankees or the Dallas Cowboys or like the Lakers.
The sellers, like they're the ones that will always be sold out.
Exactly.
Like if you go to like because Red Bull's American, aren't they? They're an American team.
Red Bull?
I think they are. I think they're American team, yeah. But
it's, the F1 stuff didn't really like I guess like get me, or I don't know, they didn't really appease me in a way for me to buy anything. I mean, you
need to watch the show, Harold, and then after you watch the show,
the drama and all.
Yeah. We're gonna go to our last
Real
segment.
Housewives of F1.
Which is
It's time for news you can use.
Thanks to Alan the Brick Fair. Hopefully there's not too much news.
I mean, I'm waiting for any news on the Death Star.
Yeah,
that's the news that everyone's waiting for.
But is it?
I know. Should be next month.
Yeah, I heard stuff like it could be very soon, but I'm gonna guess it'll probably be a September reveal.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Because when is this supposed to come out? In October?
That's what I've heard.
Mizu.
October, maybe even earlier than that. It could
Yeah,
even
maybe
be an August
earlier.
reveal.
Yeah. Shoot.
All right, news that you can use thanks to Alan the Brick Fan.
Thanks, Alan.
Lego Peter Jackson minifigure buyer revealed.
Yeah.
So this is supposed to be like the very
What?
expensive minifigure. Quantity 20, value 40,000. So it says here that a final price of $38,000, 40,000. They found that someone
Dang.
actually bought this minifigure.
He is his Instagram, rarest Lego minifigures. He's been doing a countdown for the last couple of weeks, months now, of like his rarest items. But he starts from. It's not just value; it's also rarity too. Because some stuff's rare and isn't worth much. But he started off with like the kind of obvious ones would be like maybe the Chrome C3PO and all that. And people are like, if he's starting off with that, what's going to be the final 10?
So this is his 13th rarest,
which is insane because this was only like rumored or revealed a few weeks ago.
Right.
Yeah.
He already has it.
Like it's very like it only, which I'm surprised, and I don't know how old that is. Is that from the first wave of The Hobbit from 2012, or is that from last 2 years? Like I don't know.
Yeah, there wasn't really any like info on it. Just like whoever was in the or on the set or
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
20 is an insanely low number, and a part of me wonders, like, what if it isn't really? I don't know. What if it isn't really like officially like? What if it's custom printed and the guy fell for it?
Right?
But I'm sure.
No.
But yeah. I'm sure there's some people that are like. I'm gonna assume if this is real, it was probably given it to designers or something like that, or something. I don't know.
For such an expensive minifigure, like it has regular dark tan legs, no printing or anything.
Yeah, he looks very normal. Like just the only thing unique I think is the head and the torso.
The hair piece is like a Frodo.
Yeah,
Frodo Baggins hair piece.
Oh, his back. That's it. It has to be from 2012 because the back print says The Hobbit.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
Because there were some Lord of the Rings fans in the UK boys chat were a bit like, "Oh, this is such a cool figure. That's got The Hobbit printed on the back instead of like LOTR." But yeah, I don't know. It's insane to me. Insane.
So there's gonna be a lot of Lego ideas because apparently 90 projects all of a sudden just got approved, got 10,000 supporters.
Dang.
That's heavy.
So what is this one? I think so this one is Gorilla's Plastic Beach. I will go quickly through these because there's a lot.
Gorilla?
This is like something you would see at like Brick World Chicago. Like just it looks like a mock. So I don't know what the gorilla is. Jumanji.
I heard some rumors, or not rumors, but like the reason there's such a like, because I remember ideas years ago used to be 10 maybe.
Yes.
Or 20.
Exactly.
And they reckon it
must
maybe
be a
TikTok
bot.
And bots.
Yeah. But they have to increase it to like 50,000 or something. Like I think 10,000's too easy now.
I think 20. I'd even go like 20,000.
Or they must have a more like, I don't know, like the judging process needs to be.
No, it's just how many votes, and so if you get 10,000 of your friends to do it, then it's in. This is Jumanji, so we have a lion here. I like how the house is broken up
because Jumanji split it.
But you never see that. You never see like a split house.
Yeah, it's hard.
That's something unique.
That's really good looking.
Yeah,
I like that. McDonald's,
no,
number one store museum.
Let's go.
Oh,
we have a McDonald's like this.
We do. That's actually where our middle guy just interviewed for McDonald's.
Oh yeah, that was part of our weekly recap.
Oh really?
Mason for his first job.
But we don't know yet if he got it or not, so we'll see.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes.
Tristan was McDonald's sets years ago in like the early 2000s. so we could see a return of the golden arches, like. But
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is the one that he interviewed at. Very
looks
very
like that.
classic.
Tristan, our
Even though-
eldest, was telling Mason that during your interview, you should at least 3 times in your interview try to incorporate, "Hi, I'm Mason. I'm 15, turning 16." Just have that phrase. "Hi, I'm Mason. I'm 15, turning." That into the interview 3 times.
So what do you expect from what do you expect to work here at? Hi, I'm Mason.
15, turning 16.
We pulled the string again.
Yeah.
I know. Lego Ideas, Percy Jackson, the Olympian.
Poseidon's Cabin.
There was Percy
It's
Jackson.
very. Is that
And at
teal?
Brooklyn
Is that
Chicago.
even a Lego color?
I know.
Very
Yeah.
glow in the dark.
I don't think
Like a
it is.
Tiffany
Rusted.
blue.
Yeah,
This
Tiffany
is
blue.
the light blue is like I've seen this in dots and stuff.
Yeah,
but
I've
I don't
seen
know
that.
I don't know
See,
about
if
that
that's not teal, I think it's probably just the program they've used, the lighting. Because look at the side. I think it looks a lot brighter, but
Yeah.
it could be teal.
it looks nice, but I don't know if I'd make it. Oh, it opens up. Okay.
Oh, it's,
Who's that?
Yeah, who's that?
She looks like a witch.
I'm scared.
Mhm.
God, I'm in watching that first Percy Jackson film and getting bored of it. Hey, okay, this doesn't interest me. But
Yeah.
Camp Half Blood.
Oh, yeah, I
There you go.
forgot that's the fawn.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, yes, the fawn,
yeah.
the fawn legs.
I did forget to.
it's pretty cool.
Lego Idea. Oh, so this
saw
has been
this,
released.
yes.
I've seen some land members.
Doesn't
Lego Ideas
Oh.
Italian Riviera officially announced.
What's that one movie called? Lucio? Luca?
Oh,
Luca.
Luca.
The Luca
Yeah.
set. What do you think about this Slurpee?
I like it. I think the price came out and it was pretty expensive.
Oh god.
I like how small and compact it is.
Ooh, 300.
Yeah.
That is,
300.
But is this a modular? What is it like? Does this connect to your city?
No.
Like, what is it? Is it ideas?
I don't think
or-
It's
think
like the
it's
wharf.
ideas,
Yeah,
but
it's
I don't think it
Oh.
can connect. Like this is ideas
Oh,
number
sorry, yeah.
67. Yeah.
I like it. The colors.
I don't know
It's not
if I
something
have
I would
anywhere to
particularly
put it
want,
if
but-
I were to buy it. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know.
A lot of minifigures. But
Over here it's like
I don't
what?
know.
300? I'm thinking about
Would you
buying
get this, Harold?
$1,000 Death Star. No?
No.
What if it was
He wants to spend
30%
some.
off?
No.
No?
No.
This isn't something you would.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
was
it is
like
modular.
it is modular, but I don't think it can connect to the modulars.
Mm.
Like,
Okay.
see how the side here?
Yeah.
No.
That water.
The shape is
going
different.
to get in the way.
Hmm. But the colors are nice.
Yeah.
You can
they-
have
I
like
like
a fleshy colored building.
They
in the
really
middle.
like, yeah. That looks good,
It's nice.
but not for me.
Yeah. Lego Ideas
Wizard of
Wizard of Oz, 1939.
What?
This is a different take.
With the yellow.
What's
brick
this
road.
building? The gray building.
Huh.
The Tin Man
Uh,
building. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I've only ever seen the original film and Return to Oz, so I can't.
Mm.
I didn't know. Is this maybe more based on Wicked with the? Is it like Ariana
It
Grande's
says-
character down
It
there?
says 1939, so I think
Oh.
this is the original.
Original. I don't remember what that gray building would be though.
Yeah, I'm not sure about I like the
Mhm.
minifigures.
Maybe that's the witch's fortress.
The Scarecrow looks good.
We've gotten
Space.
Yeah, we
the
got
mountain
those.
figures as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think in the Lego Movie too. Was it?
Yeah.
Lego?
Oh yeah.
Because where we had those minifigs.
Maybe these
We're
are
off
the
to
original
the wizard.
minifigs. Oh, the Tin Man's hat has like a little curly thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, it comes apart like this. Projects go viral. TikTok viral.
That's probably
Oh, maybe that's why.
it's another day, another. Oh, I've been told that the reason that Lego Ideas got so popular was due to the platform being TikTok viral. Yeah, that's going to be a reason why there's 90 down.
Total up to
project.
85, and we seem to have slowed down a bit. Whoa. Oh, I'm getting dizzy just looking at this.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh. Whoa,
Wall
I can't.
art,
Oh,
optical
God.
illusion.
Oh, I can't. Who's the artist for this?
If you kind of look, what's making it
I
like
can't.
this? How
It's
come
all the
it's
shape, the
this-
bulbular shapes.
with
I
the
have to
white?
close my eyes.
If you like
Oh,
look at
oh.
one
No, I
corner
can't.
and like
Ugh.
start looking down, then
Yeah, that's trippy.
It's
And it's only
trippy.
dots.
it goes
Or-
away if I do this though.
And then it looks wavy now, and
yeah.
Now
When you were
it goes
scrolling,
away.
it was like the ocean.
yes,
gosh.
exactly.
Oops.
It looks
Motion
like
sickness.
Avatar: The Last Airbender,
Mm-hmm.
Netflix. So you get the what is this? Appa? What is this called?
Appa. Sky Bison.
Appa.
Yeah.
Appa. Coraline, the Pink Palace.
Yes,
Ooh, nice.
It's nice.
that's cool.
Chikiwawa.
What is this?
This is down Harold's Lane, isn't it?
No.
What?
I mean,
This has Harold written all over it.
it's kind of
Chikiwawa.
funny though. Okay, it is somewhere.
See,
Are
especially
you into
this
like
guy.
are you into like
Especially
Animal
this
Crossing
guy.
kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Well, he's into
Well-
Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese stuff. So I've been taking Animal Crossing characters and giving them guns.
Oh, yeah. I do that with Fabuland characters. I give them like brick
Weapons.
arms and the cuddliest of
Chikiwawa?
tears.
No.
Yeah, I like that.
do
Cuddliest
not
of
know.
theirs.
Last day insider points.
Oh yeah, that ended.
Yeah, was it on first day?
came
Was
and
it
went.
ended?
I actually bought the
Notes.
Blacktron Renegade.
Oh.
This is a
Yeah.
cool one.
I got it in America. I got it there a couple of weeks ago and it was double points. I don't know if there was a sale on, but it was it was cheaper for me in America than it was back home.
Oh,
and then they
man.
ended up discounting it here to £71, and I was like, oh,
Oh, dang.
silly. But
This one is open up the door, which
Hmm.
I'm not sure what these things
Ooh.
on the side are,
Tentacles?
but
No.
it's interesting.
Smoke?
Is this from anything, or is this just no
I
IP?
don't know.
It's
I
just
can't-
like a mock.
I
Open
thought it
up
was
the
door.
Monster Inc.
Yeah, I first thought it was Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
I wonder how big this door is. It doesn't look super big. I don't know. Gravity Falls, Mystery Shack. I feel like we've
Oh,
gotten
I
a few
thought that was
Gravity
Chicago.
Falls. Oh, you saw this exact mock, like on videos?
Oh, no. I was like, oh, that sounds familiar.
Oh, this looks cool. Video home
that's
system.
nice.
What is that?
It's a VHS, isn't it?
Oh, video home system?
Oh.
I'm not sure what this red,
I guess it's just for flair.
the red thing is.
It's kidding. It's probably like
But these
a
are
reminder.
cassettes. Here's a remote. Great minds in science. We got Leonardo da Vinci, Rosalind Franklin, Alan Turing, Florence Nightingale, Albert Einstein, and George R. Carruthers. We've gotten stuff like this before.
Yeah, I think so
I
too.
don't know.
Yeah.
Treasure
Oh, that's
Planet.
cool.
Oh,
Captain
yes.
Flint's
Oh,
pirate
yes.
ship.
This looks very nice.
This looks pretty
That
good.
film is so good.
It is.
Is this? I thought it was like Smeagol or
Oh,
Gollum.
Oh,
It looks like the
Under there.
characters from Ninjago, isn't it? The old skeletons.
yeah, the old skeleton.
Oh. The sails are like
Great.
Queen Anne's Revenge.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
like the shape.
that looks
The shape
good.
of the boat looks pretty good.
That would be super awkward to display though, unless they made a stand for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
or
that-
hang it from the ceiling.
Yeah. Who
This is
told you that?
Bionicle. We have Bionicle here.
Looks
Yeah,
like it.
Bionicle and stuff.
Is this an ideas project or a mock?
Ideas.
Ideas.
It's
yeah.
one of the 10th, like the 10,000 support.
I
All of
wonder
these
if
here
someone
are
built
ideas
that.
now. Blackface Spoonbill.
That's really nice. I'm telling you, it's got to stage now where like I remember ideas used to be kind of like it looks like a Lego set, and now it
Mhm.
looks like mocks.
Yeah.
You know, now
exactly.
it's like super.
Right.
Which I'm
What is
not
this
knocking.
piece?
It's really good to see the progression.
Do
Those
we
are
know
the
what this
balloon
piece-
pieces.
Oh, it says pedals, but on this by the side view, right? Pedals.
Yeah, they're
And
supposed
then,
to be like
and then these are
Yeah.
the sword or the shields.
shields.
attached to it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga. This looks pretty cool. We have the pizza slices jumping out of the pizza box.
I like that.
Yeah,
That is so cool.
How are they
Again,
attached? Oh,
I'm
just
going to
on
guess
their
the action
legs.
pieces. Yeah.
Yeah, on their feet.
Yeah. Gosh, someone put the turtle truck.
I would say if
straight
Lego
up.
did that, they would probably do it like the Spider-Man one, like keep it all pretty perspective, almost like
Yeah.
they'd probably
like
keep it. But
Daily Bugle, Spider-Man.
mine, the Spider-Man artwork where it looks like he's kind of grabbing.
Oh,
You-
yeah. He's coming out of the wall. Yeah.
I'd say they do something like that where maybe the angle the truck, but like it's not. I mean, it would be cool, but I don't know if would they throw in a full truck with the pizza. I don't know.
Right.
It's on a stand. So
That's pretty cool. I like that.
What else do we got here? I feel like we just saw that. San Diego Comic-Con. Is that done already?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Pride and Prejudice.
No.
By
Mm.
Jane Austen.
What?
That's your
Too
thing,
stately.
Maria.
That's gonna be so expensive.
You don't like this? It
I
looks
mean,
very like Gilded Age.
And it looks very just flat.
Pemberley. Too flat?
Yeah.
What's this? Tally Hall's Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum.
What's that from?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that
Or
a
is-
show?
Or maybe like one of those black and white movies.
But I like how it looks with the black and white in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all these scary eyes.
The
though.
grayscale, yeah.
And then they have in the front Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum. A tease. Oh, it's more Herald stuff.
Yeah.
You
What
like
are
this
these
pink guy,
They are
right?
cute.
These are like
Tsum tsums.
squint
They look like tsum
or
tsums.
squinty.
Yeah, that was what I was wondering. What do they
Right?
look like? Aye.
Now they have ships.
A tease. I've never heard of
tease?
that though. A tease.
A tease. I don't know a tease.
Oh,
My
we saw
neighbor
this last week.
Toro.
Yeah.
Oh, Totoro.
This is cute.
How about this
And we
one?
saw that last week.
Balloon Dog? We didn't see
Mhm.
Balloon
That
Dog.
is.
I
I
don't know.
like that.
Yes.
I like it too.
I-
Yeah.
Like just to see that they're using that like
Yes,
windscreen
the
panel.
element. So I was telling like usually like a lot of times in Lego, I mean in Brickworld Chicago this year when they're making like rock formations, they used to use a lot of like little pieces of Lego to give it all the texture and contour. But this year I noticed like a lot of mockers would use these big elements to make chunks.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
this kind of
Like
element
this.
it's rare, right? Like it's not like let me open like a set and it'll have so many of it, but like
You would
you
have
can
one
see-
for like in clear or something like that.
yeah,
or
exactly.
gray.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need
Shrek's
to
Swamp.
do that.
Mm,
I feel like we've gotten this.
I
This
want
guy's fun.
Shrek.
Operational Muppet Theater. We already got a Muppet Theater.
Yeah,
I think we're
Shrek would be. I should say Shrek would be a great one.
I
But
know.
yeah, it would be.
But it needs to be a big fig, not like
Yeah.
this. It needs to be like the Hulk. Then you
Or
can have Shrek
like
versus
Eggman.
the old Eggman. Oh yeah.
We're like a unique kind of molded torso
Oh.
and legs and stuff.
Yeah.
Not the Lego ideas, Eggman. Remember that?
I
A monstrosity, like.
yeah.
forgot about that.
Subnautica. Wonder if-
Subnautica.
I don't know. But
It looks like a big squid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Peace
that's
Lily.
nice.
This is kind of simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peace Lily. Seashell Collection.
I mean, we have rocks coming soon, so
Are you serious?
yeah.
Lego
Like
rocks.
Mineral rocks. Yeah.
Let me see.
Watch, I'm like dogging on it, but I'm gonna buy it. Watch.
It's coming to Costco.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it on Brick Clicker.
Insane.
Yeah.
Do you know the rocks we're talking about? The Rookie. Oh, is this the television show? Lego Ideas The Rookie. It's with Nathan Fillins, I think.
Oh, that's a cool cop
Maybe.
car.
I've never watched it yet. I just see it on
Yeah,
TV.
I just
Yeah.
see I haven't watched the episode. Well, underwear. Another Coraline. This one
Mm.
kind of looks fancier. Coraline. I'm surprised there's no Taylor Swift yet. Oh, Kid Knight Rider. This is pretty sleek looking car.
Mhm.
It was Knight Rider before both of your times, probably, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Was that the car that spoke to the guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kit.
Uh,
His name was Kit. see?
David Hasselhoff
Yeah,
Kit.
David Hasselhoff. I
Did
used to have
From,
the toy for it.
Baywatch.
You did?
Yeah. Oh.
What is that?
Sorry.
Oh, this looks good.
Oh, that is fun.
Oh,
Garfield.
dang. Yeah,
This
that's
Garfield looks
good.
pretty good.
That's
I like how the
great.
pizza is
That's
dripping.
crazy.
It's like you can see how floppy it is.
That would for sure be a purchase. Sorry, aren't they making a Lego Snoopy set?
They
I was
are.
thinking like Snoopy would look good in this style. Like
Mhm.
how they
With
made this. It's very like solid.
Bubbly
or
almost, like it's quite like it's I don't know, like
Bubbly.
inflated. it's not the right words, but like
like
But
a
it's like
a balloon.
Lilo and Stitch when they did it
like
for...
very bulbous. Yeah, this is a nice one actually.
that Garfield's great looking. Hey,
I think this
they
has
did a really good job.
I think this has a chance of
Mhm.
actually making it.
I would get that.
Amsterdam Canal House.
Dang.
It's okay.
People are gonna make that to red light.
Narnia.
Welcome to Narnia.
Oh, that looks busy
The
though.
Lion, the Witch,
Oh.
and the
That's cool.
Wardrobe.
Oh yeah.
That's fun. I did like that cartoon. And
Yeah,
They
what's
have the
Elsa?
wardrobe here. What's this?
what?
Mechanical.
That's
Oh, it's like a
the-
sled.
The
Her
witness
sleigh.
sleigh. Yeah.
Her
Okay.
winter sleigh.
You see Elsa?
I like how
Aye.
like the minifigures are even like shimmering.
Yeah. Nah, that's
That's
just a
right.
fact.
Yeah, I know it's the facts, but
They're buttering it up to be like, look at this.
Yeah, look.
Slurpy could do this in 2 seconds with
Uh,
special effects. No problem. Foldable board game. Oh, it's Harry Potter.
No, that's Jumanji.
Oh, I thought this was Hagrid.
it looks like
What the
Hagrid. Yeah.
I thought it was Hagrid and like
He
a
does
hobbit.
look like Hagrid.
Yo, Lego needs to bring back the board game theme
Oh,
from the.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a great theme.
Did we see this
Oof.
one?
mm,
This is the bigger
That-
Black
Yes.
Pearl.
I don't know if that will go because I've
wait.
heard rumors about Pirates returning this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Thanksgiving.
getting a Black Pearl. This is like the
So, yeah,
UCS
this is-
Black Pearl.
So this one, unfortunately, it's not going to be. That's one you can definitely say is not going to be selected.
Yeah.
House. I think House is out.
Just-
like
What?
nobody's gonna get House.
I would buy house.
Even these like rooms aren't very memorable.
Oh
from-
my
from
gosh.
the show.
Here,
Maybe
So-
his
the
oh,
room
what are you showing us?
on the left, like the
Oh.
top one, that is House's
one here?
friend. Go down. Oh, that's
Oh.
Cuddy's room. That's Cuddy's office.
Oh, this one here.
Yeah, that's House's office.
mm,
The room on the left, that's like their main like meeting room.
Oh, look, they have like
Maybe.
lungs. A lungs
Yeah.
display.
The room adjacent to that. No, that's the operating room. That's
Oh, Harold
Wilson's room.
knows.
Yeah.
Harold knows.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah, you
love
recently rewatched it, right?
Last
Doc-
year.
Oh yeah, Wilson and Dr. Cuddy.
Yeah. Foreman.
Spirited Away.
Be a good one.
Oh, that would be a good one. That's
This one
always
looks
been
nice.
like they always have.
They
one
always
that's
have,
like a-
yeah.
Yeah.
That hasn't made it.
They need to do a Ghibli's. See, another mystery
Gravity
shack.
Falls.
I was like, I'm pretty sure we saw that or mystery
Black
shack.
Hole.
Yeah.
This is like the Milky Way.
yeah.
or
never-
a donut.
I never did get the Milky Way. What's this? Perry the Platypus. Looks like a lollipop.
Dang.
Gramophone.
Eh.
It's okay. It's good
Yeah,
idea.
that's not gonna get it because like
No.
that's heavy.
Garfield would get it over that.
Oh.
Medieval Tavern.
Yep.
It's nice.
A lot of medieval.
Motorized steampunk.
Yeah.
This looks
That's
cool.
great.
Dang, that's crazy.
No, that's incredible. That again, like we're basically buying people's brick roll box.
Yeah, they had something like this at Brickworld. Actually, remember they had like a steampunk ships that were
they did
floating.
Insane, hey. Insane looking.
Wow.
Oh, I think we saw this one already.
Yeah.
Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, Edward
from last week.
Scissorhands.
Yeah. All right, Slurpy. What are you up to this weekend?
Sleep and recuperate.
Yeah.
And I actually need to go up and clean the attic out because it didn't really. After I finished filming, I have a pile of Lego up there and equipment, so I might do that tomorrow. But just spend some time with the family and prepare for the show tomorrow night. Just
Which show?
The show.
Oh, the show.
Again.
Accent.
You're like the shoe. How about you, Harold? What are you up to this weekend?
Tomorrow I'll be going to Old Ebbitt Grill.
Is
Down
that a
DC.
restaurant?
That is the
Yeah.
we ate there. Old Ebbitt Grill was that tavern place right
Oh,
across
right.
the
Yeah.
White House. It's one of the oldest restaurants in Washington
Where,
DC, if not the oldest.
That famous person.
Washington.
No.
No.
Kennedy.
John Adams.
John Adams.
Oh.
I don't know.
A lot of distinguished.
Someone was there.
notable
Yeah.
people. Oh, what's the occasion? Just lunch?
Oh, yeah. One of my family friends is in town, so we're gonna.
Yeah, so see, you bring them to those
bring them.
historical
Yeah.
places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing more tourist stuff?
I probably do more tourist stuff, and then Niagara Falls on Sunday. Yep.
Slurpy, before we head out, what would you like to plug? Where can people find you?
YouTube channel, which I've actually 3 names, but if you do at Lego Builder Studios, you should find it.
Okay.
Or you could type in my name, Matthew McGuigan. It's a bit of a strange name, but Slurpy on
It's a regular
Instagram. The surname throws people off. And there's nothing uploaded there yet. It's every couple of months something comes out. But you can find me over on Cool Hand Luke Bricks, his channel. I'll be back now every Sunday, so
nice.
That's where you can see my gob. So yeah, no, thank you.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great meeting you.
Thanks for having me
Yes,
on.
and
I was really
hopefully
enjoyed
we'll
it.
see you next year in Chicago.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they have mic problems like after the
At
music.
this point, are we good?
There you
We're
go.
good now. All right, go ahead.
So thanks so much for hanging out with us again. Season 6, episode 27 Full of Brick. Big, huge thanks. Shout out to those who are in the chat. Zizou, The Brick Babe, ACOB, Brick Dynasty, Papa Trip, Bricks by Dre, YOLO, Austin's Brick, Brick High, Bricks by Jedi, Bricks, Clever Pig, and Cooper. And very cool again having Slurpy, filmmaker extraordinaire for Lego.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us
Hopefully
so
I enjoyed
early
it.
in the morning.
I'm going to sleep for another 3 hours here. Then
Yeah.
Same.
Exactly. You take care. Have a great night. Until
thanks so much.
Until next time. Merry Christmas and bye.
At the net.